Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
On the first day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the second day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me two VTuber lords and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the third day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the fourth day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the fifth day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 5 fellowships, 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the sixth day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 6 bloopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the seventh day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 7 riders kicking, 6 bloopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. Hey Mist. On the 8th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 8 maniacs spinning, 7 riders kicking, 6 bloopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the 9th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 9 gamers dueling, 8 maniacs spinning, 7 riders kicking, 6 bloopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the 10th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 10 stars are shining, 9 gamers dueling, 8 maniacs spinning, 7 riders kicking, 6 bloopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the 11th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 11 guys falling, 10 stars are shining, 9 gamers dueling, 8 maniacs spinning, 7 riders kicking, 6 bloopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. Daigoda. On the 12th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 12 supernovas, 11 guys falling, 10 stars are shining, 9 gamers dueling, 8 maniacs spinning, 7 riders kicking, 6 loopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 time lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. The multi-dimensional portal is open. Konnichigen! It's your favorite superstar, the multi-dimensional holiday Ajigen Kaiden, a sentient star cluster in virtual idol form. Hello, Mist. Glad you could make it to the start of the stream. Ah, yes, those were Multiverse Setmas, the 12 days of multi-dimensional Christmas, I guess you could say. I have my holiday hat on already. It clips a little bit through my hair, but what the hell. I hope the song was good. I kinda missed the cue in a couple of parts, but I think I did it well enough. That is based on a version by Twisted Sister called Heavy Metal Christmas, a little bit different than the usual 12 Days for Christmas, or Starlight Celebration, or Frostball, or what have you. But the WoW Race the World first is over, Echo got the kill. Well, I hope your participation in that was fun, Mist. Wait, were you participating in it, or were you just watching something? Welcome back though, thank you for being here at the start of the stream. Yes, we will need you for the Superstar Squad, but I'll get to that in a moment. I hope you do get better though. Sick Miss Weaver noises. Only watching? Okay. Because I am sick. It doesn't look like I'm sick because it's a skin condition. It's a skin condition that's not showing here, but it's not the sort of thing like what happened like on November that prevented me from streaming. But the week has been awful to me so far. It literally started with the disease starting to appear on me, and then just complications IRL. I'm so sorry, Maniacs, for just postponing, outright canceling the streams that we were supposed to have so far this week on YouTube. For Fall Guys, 11 guys falling on the song, and for the Pokemon Unova League, that's gonna have to wait a little bit. But it's probably gonna be postponed for next week or the week after. Next week is also a special one because it's the last one of the year. I may be good, but not that good. I don't know, Mist. You absolute maniac. You going for like the top HP in a Lotro server, the top damage. I mean, come on. You are the Mist Weaver, you might say. Yeah, it would be great if you could have like the top Mist Weaver build in a World of Warcraft server or in all of Warcraft, living up to your name like that. I love it when that happens. You know me and names, right? I live up to my Tachigen name, don't I? But yeah, the 12th day of Superstar Christmas, or of multi-dimensional Christmas. Mist, you may have been here 3 years ago when I did the original version, and when I also did the Lotra stream version. This was something I literally just remembered about, like literally just like before the stream, like on the hour before the stream, and I just did the lyrics very fast. Some of those lyrics are indeed recycled from the one I did 3 years ago here. So, yeah, I actually started on Miss Weaver Monk the other day for the first time ever. At last! Finally, there you are. Finally living up to your name. He's level 10, let's go. You gotta take it to the level cap with that one. I mean, it's your namesake. There you are, Mist. So, the one I did 3 years ago. So the way I did it was based on mostly the video games we had played that year. I had to change the lyrics mostly because of the video games we have played this year, and being a VTuber, I put a VTuber part in the lyrics. What have you done? You gotta go for the level cap! Is it level 60? I think it's level 60, right? Like, did they increase it with Dragonflight by any chance to level 70? They did, okay. It's 70. Yeah. After like the squish they did with Shadowlands, I'm still kinda thinking it's new. Still relatively new to me, the fact that you don't get up to 120 in retail and all that. And Wrath is live in Classic, right? So it's level 80 in Wrath and level 70 in retail. That's so funny. Funny how things work out sometimes, but yeah. So the original lyrics we had for that 12 Days of Superstar Christmas was 12 supernovas, 11 Moglins healing, 10 stars a shining, 9 gamers winning, 8 Jedi fighting, 7 riders kicking, 6 blades a dancing, 5 fellowships, 4 dragon worms, 3 purple spells, 2 time stones, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. Many similarities to what we had, right? Might have to run into Shadow Weaver soon though. Shadow Priest is stealing my wild heart. No, no, no. What are you doing to yourself? That's okay though. That's okay. You found a class that is the most fun to you? That's fine. And then for the Lotra stream, when I was in the Lotra stream, on the 12th day of Yuletide, the Valar gave to me 12 Kinmates raiding, 11 Minstrels healing, 10 Hunters sporting, 9 Nazgul riding, 8 Champions fighting, 7 Tinkers crafting, 6 Guardians tanking, 5 Fellowships, that remains exactly the same, 4 Dragon Worms, 3 Wizard spells, 2 Standing Stones, and a piece of the Valinor trees. Because it's 100% based on Lord of the Rings, or rather on Middle-earth. Or Lotra really, because we were mentioning some classes. So the one we did for this year, the multi-dimensional Christmas this time, Tachigen Christmas. 12 supernovas, oh sorry, on the 12th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 12 supernovas, that's supernova, so I'm gonna reference what each of them is talking about. 12 supernovas, that's what you are if you become a subscriber, so yes, supernovas. What you see behind me is the time vortex, the multidimensional portal. You may also think it's a supernova explosion. Those are 3 ways to look at it. 11 guys falling in reference to Fall Guys, all the Fall Guys we played this year. 10 stars a shining superstars, I think it's self-explanatory. 9 gamers dueling, mostly talking about card games here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and Triple Triad mostly. But something else may apply if you like Pokemon TCG, Witcher, Gwent, I don't know. Anyway. 8 maniacs spinning, just all of you just spinning. Think of the spin emotes that you can get if you're a subscriber or if you use channel points for 24 hours for that. You know, just spinning and spinning, or like my eyes, just spinning and spinning. Or also like the time vortex behind me, right? 7 riders kicking. Like the rider kick, Kamen Rider, like I'm a fan, it's always gonna be present, and I did something major with Rider this year, like 38 covers at least with the 38 Days of Kamen Rider, and then some more with the other things I did, like the Black RX cover of the ending, the Saber ending cover, the Justifies cover, among some other like small covers I may have done here and there, apart from the 38 challenge. And I've done more covers, but they were not related to Rider, so I'm not mentioning them here. 6 loopers dying, this is in reference to Fortnite. The player character is basically called a looper, because you keep going through a loop, and you die, well, you come back to the next loop, right? 6 loopers dying, and then 5 fellowships that is retained, because we may have ended up dropping Lotro by now, in favor of FF14 mostly, but we did have Lotro this year. It was a significant part this year, and 5 fellowships is retained right there. And hey, a Superstar Squad could be called a fellowship if you like. We are gonna see the Superstar Squads very soon. 4 Time Lords, Doctor Who. I may not have had a lot of that on the stream or content creation, but I couldn't think of anything better for that part of the song because I wanted to retain mostly the phonetics, which are the way the song sounds, based on the way the original was. I don't remember what they said here. They said something Berts. So I changed it to Lords. It's kind of close, 3 purple spells, I mean... As a black mage, I guess you could say I do some purple spells, but this is in general. Like, me and purple, you know, the relationship. I mean, look at my hair, look at my outfit, even look at the holiday hat. So much purple, so much purple. I think tomorrow I'm gonna wear a red holiday hat though. Just a regular one, like you saw in the schedule. Anyway, 2 VTuber lores, I mean, that's self-explanatory. VTubers and lore, I'm a VTuber, blah blah blah. And then the final one is a cup of Earl Grey tea, which I think is very self-explanatory. Here you have it right here. I've already drunk my tea for today. It's actually not Earl Grey. I went back to Ceylon Black. Yeah, I've drunk enough for today, I think. Because I woke up early, but I felt just so fatigued. Maybe part of like how I've been feeling lately, but I just took like a 1 to 2 hour nap. I don't remember how long it was, but it was quite a long nap. I needed it. I needed it. And I took it in a way that was like, I was like lying down, but not in a fully comfortable way. I think that's the key to taking naps for me. Like, I should not be 100% comfy, because if I am, I'm going to sleep for the rest of the day and mess up my schedule. So it needs to be kind of uncomfortable so that I may wake up from it. Like, I may, okay, time to end the nap because I'm not comfortable. Or also, okay, yeah, I didn't fall fully asleep. Yeah, it's time to move on with the day and not overdo it, etc, etc. That's the key. I remember seeing this post on Reddit that was like somebody talking about like their grandfather or their father who was like taking power naps throughout the day. And they were like, the key to it is doing it in a way that's uncomfortable so that you don't just sleep in. And it's actually just a nap. You will sleep because you want to take a nap, your body wants to take a nap, but it's gonna be uncomfortable enough that you won't be overdoing it. You will actually wake up from the nap and go on with your day. So you would just find the dad asleep on the floor, just randomly on the house, and everybody in the family knew, oh yeah, he's just doing one of his naps, so they just kind of step over him, didn't bother him, didn't disturb him, and I think I'm gonna start doing that. I don't know if I can sleep on the floor, but it sounds dangerous. But yeah, it sounds dangerous because of bugs and because of dirt and you know, I can't get dirt on my face or my lungs. It's dangerous. Those things are bad for you. But anyway, you know what's not bad for you? Final Fantasy XIV, so let's get to it. Yeah, addiction is bad for you, but otherwise FF14 is not bad. Oh, and let me tell you something about Final Fantasy XIV. I've been doing my reps. I've been doing my offline play this week. I think I only missed yesterday. Well, only like the weekdays because I was busy on the weekend, mostly with Master Duel. But with the Duelist Cup, which unfortunately I didn't make it to the second stage, but I did my best, I have no regrets. And yeah, perfect time for the music to end. And yeah, let me log into the game now. And let's switch to the other screen. The it's always the funny thing about the props I use here with my VTuber program, BC Face. Like, I am 3D, but the props are not, so they always end up looking so scuffed. I think with Live 2D it's gonna look better. VTube Studio implements props a lot better. I was supposed to change the live... You know what? Let me see if I can change the frame so that it doesn't have that ribbon. Let me do that. First, let's log in, though. There's a little bit of a queue. So let's do it right now. But yes, I have been logging in. I have been doing dailies for about 3 days of this week. Doesn't sound like that much, but it's been enough to pretty much complete the outfit you are seeing right here. I have nearly all the accessories. Or no, wait. I think I'm missing like 2 or 3 accessories still. Sorry. And yeah, I did show a few screenshots here and on Allurin's Discord. Allurin, by the way, we're gonna have a nice collab with him tomorrow. He's also gonna have a collab with Sword of Azul on Lotra on Monday, I believe. So hopefully I'll be watching it. If anybody knows, well, Alluring, if he's here, he might tell when he's here, but if he comes here, because we're gonna do some important raids, hopefully. But before that, we're gonna do some dailies, including group content. But if you know what server they're gonna be in, let me know, because if they go to Lorelin by any chance, I might be able to help them. Might be. Been a while since I've been on Lotra anyway. I don't know what they're gonna do though. I'm guessing they're gonna do the Yule content, which doesn't require. Look at the holiday hat just like stabbing my head right there. It's so funny when I lean to the right like this. No, hold on. Let me switch this frame on the overlay so that it doesn't have the ribbon version. Yule Fest is what I think they're going to do? Okay. Yeah, it's not something where you need to have somebody else with you, necessarily. Which frame should I use? I'm gonna use... Let me see. There's some that I might be able to use here. Yeah, I just need one without the live ribbon on top. Because it does cover some parts of the game I don't want covered. So I think it's best if we change it. But I just realized I don't really have one in a singular color. So these assets, this asset in particular, is from okumonososaino.site. Fantastic place for resources, mostly for VTubers. So this one is not exactly what I wanted either. I could turn it into a black and white thing. and just see how it looks like that. I could give it some sort of... Oh, yeah. I was already using like a color correction on it. This is why it looked that way. These are different colors for it. Let me see. What would it be? Color key, I think? To turn it into... a black and white thing. Let me see. Gamma? No. Oh, actually, I kind of like it this way. We don't want it to be like... Oh, well, just a regular black border like this also works out, I think. It's just too thick, though. I need to get another one that's not so thick. But hopefully... now it contrasts with the background quite badly. I don't like the way it contrasts with the background like that. The background is too bright and this border is very, very... Oh, there we go. I think I got it. Saturation. You are half frozen. There you go. Welcome to the season, Illurin. I hope you're okay, though. Give me a second here. I'm adjusting this frame here. Are you okay, Illurin? You're shaking. Good use of the shaking emote. Hold on. Let me see what I can do here. I'm gonna add another... You're not even joking? I assume you weren't joking. It's so cold up here. Get yourself cozy. Glad to have you here, though. Get yourself cozy. I was wondering, but also, I did ask before you came here, what the, doesn't look nice like this either. I don't think it works out. But, you know what? I'm gonna return to the previous live ribbon. Yeah, it's okay. It covers part of the screen, but it's okay. It's okay. Let me just remove the black and white filter, and that'll do it. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. What you posted in the town square on Discord, I didn't see that. Let me see that quickly before we start getting into the game. So, if you're gonna join me in the Superstar Squad, first of all, thank you, as always. And second, and I'm talking to everyone in general, not just Alluring, not just Mist. Second, you have some time to maybe prepare, maybe get yourself cozy, Alluring. Drink hot tea. Get yourself a cup of tea, hot. That's the thing. Oh, Sort of Assholes Paul? Is that the one you were talking about, or was that the announcement for the collabs? 8... Is that Fahrenheit? How is it in Fahrenheit? Because I'm used to Celsius. My god, you have a winter storm. Are you okay? Because of your job, like, you're driving around. I hope you're okay. Take it easy. Well, you're okay enough if you're here. Okay. I see that. My gosh. It's a hailstorm. Was it a hailstorm? Was it actual hail? Like, you know, things smashing into cars and stuff, vehicles. Is that what it was? Give me a second. I'm gonna check on Celsius. I'm gonna see a conversion here, just very quickly. Google is very nice with conversion. Yes. Oh my god, that is very low. Minus 13 Celsius. Ah, you're freezing. Oh, there you go, miss. Thank you. Ah, that is like below freezing temperature. Good God. You're gonna be frozen. Like the frozen status in Pokemon, truly. You really are freezing. Holy fuck indeed. Well, get yourself as cozy as possible. Yeah, that's like full-on winter gear. Gloves, boots. 3 layers of clothing maybe. Snowstorm on steroids, full white-out conditions, and 50 miles an hour wind gusts. Did you have to work under those conditions? If you did, I'm so sorry, but I hope you're home and safe right now. Let's take it easy. You did have to work. I hate it. I hate it when they do that shit. Although, well, the nature of your job is like that, yeah. For heaven's sake, man. It's those things that, like, it should be double the pay, triple the pay. I'm not exaggerating about that. But anyway, good to have you here, though. Yes, so, as I was saying, I have been doing dailies! From Monday to Wednesday. I missed yesterday. Yesterday got messy also. As you can see, I had to cancel the stream. It was also the case on Wednesday, but at least I was able to do something on Final Fantasy XIV. But yeah, yesterday I couldn't log in either. But I have been doing enough. There's Melody. And it's actually been a while since I've logged out in the inn. So yeah, that's been nice to have around. And I also did some other dailies, like I did this roulette so that I could get a lot of storm seals. I did the mini cact bot, which I forgot about. It was good to remember that. And I did the hunting log for the Maelstrom on rank 1 because I got a promotion. I did that for the promotion. I see there's some more to do here, which would be worth it. Maybe I'll do them if I'm feeling froggy today. We might focus on other content today. But yeah. -9 where you live right now, Mist. Ugh. Yeah, mostly where the Tajian Temple headquarters are located. It gets to be very hot temperatures. So it's not super cold right now, but there's definitely winter here. Enough to like have some bad things on my skin, as I mentioned earlier. Winter is sometimes bad on my skin. So yeah. It's unfortunate. I have exciting stories to tell on my stream later tonight. Let's go. Oh man. But yeah, take your hot shower, Lurin, eat some hot food. Come back when you're ready. It isn't that bad when you're used to it. Well, yeah, Norway I think is like known, or at least known for being a very snowy region. Regions around there, Norway, Denmark, Finland, they are known for being like the north wind made the Vikings and all that. There's more snow here, but at least the decorations bring it together quite nicely, don't they? First, yeah, let's go to the duty finder. I am a dirty DPS player, so usually I wait several minutes in queue for this. So let's join already. I'm gonna teleport myself to Limsa Lominsa so I can show you the vendor and show you how much I've gotten from the set. What was the name of this set again? I forgot. But yeah, it isn't that bad. Oh yeah, sorry. Thought it was a new chat message. I think tomorrow I might sing that 12 Days of Multidimensional Christmas again. I was thinking today might be better because tomorrow we'll have the call out with Lurin, but I think I could start singing it and then, you know, we get into the voice call with Lurin, or we unmute if we're already in the voice call before that. And then we continue on. We'll do the Starlight Celebration. I've been avoiding it for now, but I will be doing it tomorrow. We will be doing it tomorrow. Just gotta wait for everything to load. Things have been loading slowly for me on FF14. As long as the stream doesn't lag again. As badly as it did on my birthday of all days. I don't remember where the vendor was. She was like to the side of some... I think she's like by the bench there. There she is, Rowena's representative. Sundry Splendors. Yeah, there is a little bit of lag. But the Ironworks gear, the augmented Ironworks gear of casting, that's the one I was going for. And the only ones we're missing are the bracelet and the ring. And I think we're only going to be able to get one today after we do that daily roulette from the main scenario. We might see some cutscenes we have seen before here. Spoiler alerts for those of you who haven't seen those from A Realm Reborn. So I'm probably just going to get it in order. I'm probably going to go for the bracelet after this. And yeah, I actually have to get more. I just remember. We have to get the rod after that. That's going to require more though. Apparently, Norwegian cold record is an insane minus 51.3 Celsius. What, do they tell you when that happened? You can't go out like that. You're not going to be able to survive like that. You're going to be in a suit of armor going outside. Well, we came across the dance number. By the way, the other day, I think it was 2 days ago actually, the last time I logged in before the stream, I came across this parade of people in like the holiday outfits. I took a little screenshot, but it didn't show much. I didn't get to take another screenshot on time. Here there's a little dance troupe on holiday outfits. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see the idle camera. Let's see what it catches. Let's see if it catches a little bit of that. I think it might be the entirety of Limsa Lominsa. While we search for the, while we wait for the queue on the roulette, 1885 in Karasjok, sorry if I said it wrong. Literally the day before New Year. Happy 1886. 1886, my gosh. It's even worse back in those days because there's less technology to keep you warm. Chimneys must have been absolutely filled to the brim with coal. Families, people just gathered as close as possible to the fire. People must have died. People must have died from that, honestly. Talk about a cold greeting to a new year, yeah. There you go. Nice catch of the dancing group right there. How do we keep it? Oh, okay. I think we have to like click maybe to pause. We're seeing a nice interaction between people here. They might be role-playing. I love when idle camera catches that. Psycho Janaika. And there it is. It caught a little bit of them. There it is. More of them just interacting. Oh my gosh. We need to do more idle camera. Especially on the break screens. At least when, you know, when we have the game on the break screens. But that is the worst New Year ending, or rather year ending for Norway in history. Ugh. It's fun though. When a place super populated by players like this, idle camera is great. Oh, there I am, like to the corner, blurred out a little bit. A nice showcase of a player, just so well dressed too. Good looking. That goes well with that race. I forget the name of the race that they're using there. But yeah, this is one of the pets, I imagine. I don't remember what you call this one. What I might do right now is do some hunting logs. Because I might as well, we might as well continue farming for, well, not farming, but just doing a few things for like the currency of the faction. I forget the name. Not that I have redeemed it for anything. I'm mostly just gone for promotions. Now that is worth a screenshot. By the way, the screenshots I take are with the GeForce experience. That's why you don't hear the screenshot, this. That's why you don't hear that. My screenshots actually fail if I do it with the in-game screenshot feature. Because I think you have to, like, whitelist it in your antivirus. Oh, there we go. Let's pause it. Let's pause it here. In the antivirus software. There we go. This is a good angle. This is a good angle for this. Isn't it? Actually, if I'm in the idle camera, I'm not sure if I'm gonna receive the notification when it found a party on the roulette, so maybe we should get out of here. Because everything is disabled in the interface, so... Surely I would hear the sound, right? Maybe. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go to the gold saucer. It's still searching. 5 minutes, nearly 6 minutes now. Yeah, let's do the mini cactbot until we get there. But yeah, I'll just need to whitelist it. It's actually useful because sometimes the GeForce experience doesn't work. Very, very few times here and there, the interface is not like doing anything. But for screenshots, it should be able to be fine right now. Well, yeah, I just took a screenshot and I saw the notification. Doesn't show on the screen from where you're seeing it, but it does show on mine. Yes, let's do the mini cactbot. It's always kind of a funny word for me to say, cactbot. Like, try saying it 3 times fast, kind of funny. Price claim. What is this price claim thing, by the way? Price exchange. Oh, by the way, another thing I did offline the other day. Another thing I did offline. I used to have about 90,000 gold saucer points or coins, whatever they're called, I forget the name. But now I have 14,876. You know the reason why? First, let's go for this main scenario thing. Because I bought a bunch of triple triad cards and I improved my deck. So yeah, we should have a little triple triad duel against an NPC here to show you. Remind me later, I'm probably gonna forget, especially after concentrating on this right now. Okay, let's skip the cutscene. Gonna say hi to the party here. The Porta de Kumana. Ikuso. Yes, let's concentrate. It's been nice to do some group content off the stream and just concentrate on like fighting, concentrating just doing my raid stuff without streaming at the same time, is good because it also helps me with to just get used to the raid mechanics, or well, it's not a raid, but you know, the mechanics are similar to raid mechanics. Do let me know if I do anything wrong though. I don't know if you can avoid that attack in any way. I keep forgetting what to do with some of these things. But yes, let's concentrate on this a little bit more. It keeps being these for the most part. Uh-oh. Whoa, how did I not receive that damage? Okay, that was close, yeah. Titan's power goes first. Mostly I've been doing these. It's mostly been the Porta de Cumana. Either right before this one or this battle against Ultima. The ultimate weapon. Urutima. Kyukyuki no Buki. The ultimate weapon in Japanese. I think I said it right in Japanese, but correct me if I ever get it wrong. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the time where Heidelin intervenes. You might say this is also good for a warm-up, for the stuff we're gonna do later. So we should be going for like the raids. What was the next one we were gonna do? Maniac Manor? I think it is, yeah. We still have to unlock it. Maniac Manor, I love the name of that place. Ah, that sounds like my house. That sounds like my house. If I ever get a house, can I get it in Maniac Manor in this game? I don't know if there's housing in there, but I gotta get it there. That's where I have to get my house, you know? That's the residence of Kaiden Tajigen. The headquarters of the Tajigen Temple, maybe. Okay, careful with that bitch, Garuda. I probably should have moved. I don't know. There's that first attack that each Titan does, and it doesn't look like it's avoidable, right? Maybe I should get inside that. Bucket of calm within the storm. Let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. ASAP. Gonna try to do Blizzard 3. Blizzardo. Blizzardo. Gosh. Tsuzukimasho. Let's get out of there, though. Ah! I really need to get that speed boost, that sprint, somewhere else so I can access it more quickly. Let me use the mana word as well. Some of them it's easier to click them actually than it is to use the keybind. But yeah, I need to keybind that sprint. I really do. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, yeah, this is Heidelin's time to intervene. Oh yeah, you don't do anything at this point. This is why nobody else is attacking right now. And yeah. I'm gonna keep doing my Blizzard to recover. MSQ Roulette, yes, welcome back, Mist. Because we're gonna get those tombstones for my gear. I've been doing this nearly every day this week. It's been nice to do that. It's been nice to do dailies in Final Fantasy XIV. I think it's my first time really doing dailies, logging in off the stream to do daily stuff. We're gonna do the mini Cacpot after this. And we're gonna do another roulette, I think. Careful with Ifrit. Ifrito. Oh yeah, we're gonna see that quote in a moment. Yeah. I've been seeing that quote a lot because I've been doing this one a lot. I guess since I don't have like a lot of the main story quests unlocked that are eligible for this, it keeps being like the ultimate weapon or the thing right before this one. When I do the main story quests. Let's go to the center. This mechanic I do remember. The one where it's like violet, that's the one I don't remember. If you can remind me what it is about. But here we are though, this is the Superstar Squad we're in right now. Thank you so much to the players that are with me. It's not like they can hear me say this, but I still want to say it. So this is the strength of the Icon Slayer. Indeed it is. Yes. Let's recover some mana. In the meantime... Oh yeah, we can still do damage, actually. We should keep doing damage, then. Let's do Thunder 3. This is Don Daga, I think. At this point. By the way, I still have been playing Pokemon off the stream. Still playing that fan game, Emerald Enhanced. I found out there's yet another open world Emerald mod. And that's the one I should have played instead of this one. I wanted more like the experience of that, what that one provides, instead of like Emerald Enhanced, because it has a bunch of other things that are different. By the way, I'm gonna be speaking over the game, I hope it's okay. But yeah, truly be so great. Well, actually, I'm not gonna speak that much over it. But yeah, Pokemon ROWE seems like a really fun Emerald open world experience, by the way. Who cares about Gaius anyway? And yeah, Thancred exclamation mark La Habrea. We're gonna see the infamous quote in a moment, though. This is like the third or fourth time this week I'm doing this this instance. This duty, whatever it's called, I keep forgetting. It's a like party thing, it's not a raid, right? I look great like this, though. Oh yeah, remind me to put on the hood, to turn it on, if you want to see the full outfit. But as I said, I did post it earlier this week when I got that hood. That I'm starting to resemble the Asians with that thing. I like the way I look like this, though. But when it comes to cosmetics, the outfit is basically complete. Everything else I need to acquire, well, except for the rod, I guess, but everything else I need to acquire right now is an accessory, which is not really that visible, especially if I'm wearing the hood. So yeah, the bracelets I think are not going to be noticeable. Yeah, the bracelet and the ring are the things I'm missing. They're not really going to be visible. I have gloves on, I have a lot of clothing on. You're not going to see bracelets. So yeah. But they're still important to get. That's why I'm going for tombstones. And if I have time tomorrow, well, we're gonna log in with Lurin. If he's willing, we can do some dailies like that. But the main focus is gonna be the Starlight Celebration. But if it really doesn't take that long to do, and we have some extra time on the stream, we can go for some stuff like that. Like, what are we gonna do after we finish Starlight Celebration, right? I'm gonna need him to walk me through Glamour Prisms again, because I forgot how the system works. Merry Jingle Bells to you, Riddle! Glad to see you! Merry everything to you. Merry Starlight, Christmas, Frostval, Hanukkah, Winter Solstice, Saturnalia. So many other things that I'm forgetting about right now. But merry everything. I made like a list. A lot of these are like celebrations in particular video games. WoW. What was the name of WoW celebration? Live Festival, I think it's in ESO. Oh, here we go, here we go. What have you done, ASEAN? It's great though, because it's a rhyme too. It rhymes. But here it comes. Kuruso. Kuruso. I don't even remember what the one in WoW is. It had a name, yeah, I don't remember. I'll have to take a look at it. Yeah, I remember like... I think there was a version of it that gave you like a huge bag as a reward for doing the quests. Like a huge bag for your character. And I'm talking about like classic, like vanilla around Wrath. I don't remember what it was, but correct me if I'm wrong. Here we go though, here we go, here we go. I want to have a Mary Marisa best friend, please. What does that mean? Devastation. This was not my intention. It rhymes. I love it.
It seems the task of keeping your champion alive.
Oh, your best friend. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
You had left.
For sure. You deserve to have that. I hope you have it. So merry everything with Marisa. To you both, Riddle. Hope you're doing well though. Hope you're not freezing to death if you're getting cold temperatures. We've been getting a lot of people who are freezing here. I'm not freezing, but the cold, the winter sort of weather has been bad on me. My skin doesn't respond well to that, mostly on my face. Or really, literally only on my face. Though it's not visible right now. I look handsome, don't I? Let us find the answer together. Such devastation! This was not my intention. よし、行くぞ。戦いの時だ。最後の戦い。Again. The final battle. 最後の戦い。Oh, whoops. I was in the chat. Let me take a drink of tea. This is Salem Black. A drink of Salem Black right here. Yosh. Oh, shoot. I think I wasted one of those skills. I messed up. Somebody threw a rock. They did the emote of throwing a rock at the ultimate weapon. Probably should go inside this area. We're about to hear some wonderful music, though. You're okay, by the way? Yeah. I'm a little bit ill. I'm not the only one that's been ill, but not ill in the way I got ill a while ago. So it doesn't prevent me from streaming, like on paper at least. It's been a messy week when it comes to the streams. We canceled 2 of them, sadly. It's been too much of that lately. I hate that. But otherwise, I'm alright. Hasn't been a good week for me, mostly. But I am glad to be here streaming. Always looking forward to Final Fantasy XIV. Even more so this week. I've been so consistent playing the game off the stream. Uh-oh. Should have probably moved. Alright, gonna need to pay a bit more attention, so sorry if I missed the chat a little bit. Imagine care about who's stronger after essentially nuking an entire area. That's Gaius Van Belzer for you. Let us see who is... Oh. I'm gonna get it. That should get away from everybody else. I died. Totally forgot you were streaming? Well, glad to have you here, Starry. I think I did something wrong here. Thank you for the race. And the healer actually apologized. I think the healer just apologized. That's okay. Let's get out of harm's way here. That's a stack, yeah. I have to get away from everybody else when that happens, right? So they don't get the damage as well. The healer just apologized to me. So I don't know. I guess I was not the one that did something wrong, but it's okay, whatever. I just got rest, no problem here. I think we were supposed to move away from the... Oh, yeah, it's where they land. And you're supposed... Oh, shoot. Now I'm the one that didn't notice it. I get so caught up in my cats sometimes. That's the problem with being a black mage sometimes. Hold on. This is why... speaking of stacks, here we are. Stack with players? Oh, I'm supposed to get to players? Yeah, I think they just told me. Okay, I gotcha. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the person that told me here in the party chat, and to you, Mist and Starry, for reminding me. Yeah, I feel like I need to read an article talking about like these mechanics as well, or watch a video to remind myself. But this is why I've been glad to do it. I've been glad to be doing this also off the stream, to remember. Now, hold on. Pardon me if I'm not as chatty as usual. Really need to concentrate again on this. What was this ability again? Oh yeah, we should do that. So that's what you do with the stack. Oh, shoot! I need to concentrate! Sorry! They can't hear me say sorry, but I'm sorry! I kinda wanna tell them sorry on the chat, but that would take time away from actually playing, so I'm not gonna do that. When I'm dead, I can do it because I'm dead, but yeah, otherwise, let's not do that. Ah. Probably not gonna get a chance to apologize because when this is over, everybody just leaves. Here I did notice that. Yeah, gonna pay more attention to it. Course you, Asian. All right, this is the final stretch. We gotta defeat Ultima. Good thing we say now. Yeah. All right. Let's finish this before it explodes. Now, I like my explosions, but not this type. Permit not the manifestation of that vile magic. Let darkness prevail. Now, the only explosions are gonna come from my magic. And my part's magic, if they have it. I don't even know what classes we have here. I'm not paying attention to that. I know there's 2 DPS, 1 tank, and 1 healer. There we are. Alright, yeah. I just said sorry about some mistakes. We're gonna skip the cutscenes. Yeah, it's the Black Mage curse, you know? You get very caught up doing something, and you get very caught up with your casting that you forget to move. No, yeah. Especially when it's those skills which don't show you the orange area. Like the laser that the ultimate weapon would fire in front of it. I kind of miss it sometimes, but we managed. Had a sprout wrong with me trying to stack once? What does that mean? Still kind of a noob when it comes to those terms. But there we go, we made it. That was a good healer. And yeah, let's do something more chill than this. Let's go for the mini cackpot. Had a sprout wrong with me. Oh, run away with me trying to stack once? But what does sprout mean? Can you remind me? Starry? Man, so many terms I still need to learn. Actually, before we do this, let's queue up for another one. So I'll go for another one from the... Yeah, this is the one that gives you like 2,000 seals. I'm not an adventurer in need, so I'm not gonna get the extra stuff. Let's join this one for this queue. The sprout above your head. Oh, okay. Actually, hold on. Let me withdraw. Does anybody want to join me, or is it okay if I just like queue individually? Did you want to form the Superstar Squad already? Let me get a mini cackpot ticket first. It's 4, right? I think it's 4 every day that you get of these. Alright, Melody, you have to invite me because I'm still a filthy FPS player. Just 3 in random. There we go. Thank you, Melody. Yeah, you can start the queue. I still can't remember if the leader needs to start the queue or not. 180. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go for the next one. Yeah, we need to get more triple triad cards. Forget about all the other rewards. Let's get... let's see, 139. No, probably should have gone for another one. That's okay. I see a red mage over here. Now there's a red mage outfit. Very clearly a red mage type of outfit. Let's try this one. 72 as well. Alright. The sum 16. Right, I forget it's the sum. I'm just choosing it randomly. I'm not gonna do any math. So it was 3, right? Okay. I don't know why I remembered it as 4. Oh, I thought I said yes to the party. There we are. If anybody else wants to join the Superstar Squad, do let us know. Melody is the party leader. Oh, it's already ready. What are you, Mist? Are you healer or tank? That would explain why we found it so fast. 1 DPS left to confirm. We'll get there. Yes, after this, let me get to the card area, if I can, before it begins. So we can go for a duel. Okay, remind me if I don't remember after this to go for a triple triad duel. To show you a little of my new cards. A few of my new cards. So out of the 5 people that you face here in the card area, the 5 NPCs, only one I haven't been able to beat, which is the woman because it's with like slightly different rules and I keep forgetting about it. Let me drink some tea then. Yush, this time it's a cup of Earl Grey. I actually didn't drink all of it. Daijoubu desu. Yush. Now we're gonna do AoE, let's go. A proper dungeon. Ikuzo. Okay, you're the healer, alright. Yeah, if I forget, remind me. You know, I get forgetful. Like this. Oh yeah, and I'm scaled down, so I have to keep transposing now. I don't have the skills to prevent the transposing. They grabbed the tiny key already, right? Yush. Let's transpose now, before I forget. Let's get the lever. Ikimashou. Gonna go for another cup of tea. This time it's gonna be puer. Let's go. Of course, we're just waiting for the elevator here. It's time to do that. Let's wait for the tank. You know, I have half a mind to just like go away from the game for a little bit and find like a memory game maker and just download a bunch of like the class pictures and do a memory game. I tried to do it the other day actually. I actually went and tried to do it. Memory exercises are actually good for me. A while ago my psychiatrist recommended that. But I haven't really done them that much. But another problem was that I couldn't find a good maker. I found one that had potential, but you needed to register for it, and I tried to register, but... Oh, I forgot to transpose. But I never received the confirmation email. You need to like click on the confirmation emails link to confirm your account, you know. I never received the bloody email, so... I couldn't do it. Maybe I'll try again, or I'll try another maker. There's this website that's really cool though, where you can do a word search. And I remember I did this with... what was it? Hold on. Let me get back to the game. Kinda need to concentrate on the game again sometimes. Oh, I forgot to transpose, you see? But yeah. I did it with like gym leaders from Pokemon and other notable trainers. Actually, I'm transposed. We're back to fire now. Sometimes I don't even do anything. They kill them already before I do anything. That reminds me, I probably should do some Thunder. I don't have the AoE Thunder available. So it's just an individual Thunder, but it's still useful, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, yeah, let's go for the individual skill. There's only one enemy left. I take that back. There's more than one enemy. I need to get closer. Like, yeah, I'm a black mage. I have range attacks and all that. But I need to get a little bit closer sometimes because then when the party moves, I'm too far behind. And sometimes I even need to sprint. I can change to class and have you try and figure it out. Not exactly a memory game. Oh, like you changing game and I tried to figure it out? No, but I need the memory game because I don't know them at all. Like, I can't figure it out just from seeing the icon. Well, some icons kind of tell you. I'm seeing a party member that looks like a gunslinger, and I'm seeing their gameplay, and yeah, Gunner was the name of the class? I don't remember. Let me transpose. Gonna go for Blizzard. Blizzard. Gladiator, not Gunbreaker? Wow, I take that back. But, that's a class, not a job? What? So there's actually a difference with the term class and job? I've been using the term class for all the jobs here. Like the general MMO term class. Really? Like Hattori Ghost, the player that has that name. Looks like a gun and they look like they're using that, but okay. Black Mage is the job, class is Thaumaturge. I didn't know that! Watashi kitenai. I didn't hear of that. Will I get complicated here? Where do we go next? Oh, we have to collect the fire sand. I don't remember the mechanics of this dungeon. The fire sand is set and you detonate that with a blasting device. The way is open. Here comes the first boss. Yosh. Where's the boss music? There we go. Where's my boss music? How can you not have boss music? That's what Hattori is. Machinist is a job. There we go. Thank you. So, Gunbreaker is another one. So yeah, never mind. I need to create the memory game, you see? I like to know the classes by the icons. Like, you just have the icons to do that with, and I need to learn that. Gotta pay attention here. This one jumps around a lot. It's gonna go after me, one way or another. I was trying to avoid it, but it seems like I couldn't. Either I didn't receive a lot of damage or mist healed me. I didn't pay attention to the bar there, but I saw I didn't lose that much. I think. Pardon me, I'll get to the chat in a moment. Gotta concentrate on this. This one is jumping around a lot. I could do a memory game? Oh yeah, if you can do it online right now, and you link it in the chat, if that's what you mean, go for it, go for it. Let's see the loot. Anything good for me? Ethereal brass gorget. So I'm gonna pass on this one. Should I like need this one maybe? Cast a lot. Well, no, it doesn't give me the option to need. I'm not gonna greet that. You're only doing damage right now? Okay. Hold on. I'm too close to the border right there. Yeah, let's get psyched up this time. No cup of tea. We're gonna do it a little bit differently. Since I need to keep my distance, I'm gonna wait for them a little bit. Are there enemies here? Yes, there are. Because I saw we had to get like the blasting device and all that again. But okay. Can basically go AFK in low levels as Scholar? Really? That sounds very chill. Alright. Sounds like a chill experience. And I don't mean cold weather. No pun intended. It's hard to make, but I can do it. If you're up to it, if you're up to it. It would be nice. Don't feel obligated to do it though. I've been meaning to do it off the stream anyway. But yeah. Healer at low levels is easy, a little too easy? That's alright. I mean, everything at low levels should be easy anyway. Even if you get downscaled. What is next? We get the... Oh yeah, we blast that away. Blast it. Scholar takes that to the next level though? Really? You know, I think there's a lot of MMO instances in which you are a healer and at low levels or even at higher levels, you can just like go semi-AFK or something. Oh, speaking of which, there you are, Melody. You were a little bit behind. Just a little bit. Let's go for Thunder again. Thunder is about to run out here. Haven't been paying attention to that. There's about... How many seconds is it? 21. Uh-oh. 21 seconds. Oh yeah, I gotta avoid those blobs. Yeah, they explode. All I know is that I shouldn't be near them. And there's their AoE. I forgot to transpose here. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Now I will transpose to go back to fire. Yeah, this also gets me used to the lower level mechanics. It's always good to downscale and get used to the transposing. Because then I get used to no longer transposing because I have Fire 3, Blizzard 3, which don't require you to do it anymore. But, yeah, here we are. Oh, there we go, there we go. Let me open the chest. Plundered trousers. Yosh, let's interact with this. I don't think I need those trousers, just gonna... These are all low level. They don't scale with you here. So if somebody is on level for this, let them get it. My pet heals more than a one tank buster with just a single non-crit heal. Ah, it's because of the pet, I see. Let's try to do Blizzard 2. That's Blizzara, right? Blizzard 2. Blizzardo.
You know what I need to do? I need to get a 3-stage ice Pokemon in Pokemon and name it. The first one is maybe Blizzard or no nickname for the first stage. Blizzara is the second stage. This means that I probably have to get to a name rater if the game has a name rater. Because some Pokemon games don't have a name rater. You can just change the name on the menu. But yeah, and then for the third stage I go for Blizzaga. The only one I can think of the top of my head is Vanillux. I forget the names of the other stages, but there's Vanillime, Vanillite, or I forget, and then Vanillux. It's a fun-looking Pokemon. I mean, it's a fucking ice cream for a Pokemon. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I might as well do that. If any of you play Pokemon, what nicknames have you given your Pokemon? Or for that matter, what do you name your pets in FF14? Yeah, you know what this game needs? It needs like a pet combat mode. Does it have that, actually? You know, because they put a little bit of everything in FF14. I think they're still working on that Blue Mage Battle Royale. Yeah, I'm just gonna like not even cast my lot on either of them. Hold on. Just gonna pass on them. Casting a 0 on it. Just to make it easier on whoever wants it, if anybody wants it. Verminion, Clash Royale style game with minions as units. So it's kind of like Pokemon there. Because I know WoW has one that is even closer to Pokemon. Never played it myself, but I don't know if they still have it. Maybe with the latest expansions they removed it. I don't know. But yeah. Which is why I can go AFK during the first dungeons. That's hilarious though. But yeah. You know, despite... Maybe because I'm not getting a weather that's as cold as yours, but despite the winter season being kind of bad on me, I just craved a freaking ice cream from just mentioning Vanillux. An Acolyte skirt has been added to the list. I don't think I'll need that. Let me skip the cutscene and I'll pass on that. Masters must pay, masters must die, says the boss. Gygas the Great. Gygas? Not sure how you say that. Never again, never. What class is the tank, by the way? So I'm Black Mage. Melody is Scholar. And what is it that Hattori Gauss was? Machinist? Surtur Lodestar, what are they? Was that the one that was Gladiator? I don't remember. Okay, we're all gonna receive a little bit of damage. Gladiator, okay. There's not really a Pokemon S game in FF14. Ah, so they need to implement something like that. Yeah, like FF14, famous and infamous for having games within it, right? You have a card game, a Battle Royale in the works, you have a racing game, some others that I can't remember right now that are there. Now you need Pokemon. I mean, if World of Warcraft could do it, feels like FF14 should do it as well. Let me concentrate on this. I think I'm just moving around randomly here, not paying attention. It's an easy dungeon, all things considered. There's a lower level one. Melody can even just AFK, take that damage there. But we're about to finish this. Dun 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 dun. Thank you for group, everyone. Good game. Much obliged, much obliged. A good superstar squad, everyone. Do I need anything? Surtur, you get a player commendation. Thank you. That's the first time I actually give a commendation. I didn't pay attention to that. What is this thing? Below orchestral roll. Sure, why not? I don't know when the blazes I'm gonna get a house, but... Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. There's a Stardew Valley system in Endwalker? Wait, I think it was the island, right? I remember now, the island. They're not implemented that. They do this even more from everything they have. They should, like, why not? Why not? They don't need it, but why not? I feel like at this point they should do a little bit of everything. Why not? Okay, triple triad. I remember. We're right here. And you know what? I'm gonna go for the strongest out of the five, sorry. This is actually kind of similar to the Elite Four and the Champion of Pokemon. You have four 4 like elite card players, and then you have the champion. He's the king, basically. But yeah, Rudwida, she's the only one I haven't beat out of these 5. And if I recall correctly, the first time I beat King Elmer III, it was on the stream. I think I'm gonna call it here. Sorry, you're absolutely dead. Oh, no. Don't worry, Mist. Don't worry. No, thank you for joining me on that. That's okay. Go to sleep. Take it easy. Drink something hot if you need to. And I hope you get well soon, alright? Oyasumi Nakai. I hope you get well soon. Have a good night. You shouldn't leave. If you roll on something and leave, you won't get it guaranteed. Right, I probably figured that, but I didn't care about it that much. But I remember that story, or at least I'll try to remember. But no, thank you for that reminder. Ah, Gishtola first, and look at my cards. I have Roland, Titan, Flaming, Julian Manderville, and Brachiosaur. To capture Gishtola here, I don't have anything. This is the best I can do here, I think. I don't know. Ah, they have their Titan as well. Do I have anything? Yes, she's gonna be a bit vulnerable on the south, but I took my risk. Can I recapture her? No, but I can get Godbert. This is not going well for me. Nobody I can capture here. Oh, well, actually, I could capture Yishtol. I didn't pay attention to that. And I won against the king! Challenge complete, a winner is you. We win against the king, but Rudwida is the one that's difficult for me because of the mechanics. I still don't remember. I haven't really figured out how these other mechanics work. There's gonna be Ascension and Sudden Death, so let's give it a try. Let's see if we win against her. Julian captures Godbert. What, did I just make a reference to something? Accidentally? Alright, let's try Flamine like this, +1. She has 10 and she has 8 right here. I can capture Godbert, but it comes at a price if I do that. Or actually, well, maybe not necessarily. Let's get Titan here. Titan is ascending. Their Nero is ascending. Her Nero. You can hover your mouse over the rules to read them. Oh, thank you. Proportion to the number of cards of the same type already played. So it's basically based on the type. For my chance to return new design matches to play with each player using the cards they captured. Oh, really? I didn't know Sudden Death was like that, actually. So the type is, I think, based on the stars, right? Or is that like the little icon on the upper right? I'm not sure. Can I do Ascension here, then? No. I don't think I got that right. Hey, Sid! There you are, Sid. Can I capture Sid? I can indeed capture Sid right here. Let's see, though. There's the Ascension. Well, there's nothing else for me to do here. But I won! There we go! At last, I win against Rudwida of the 3 hearts! Good game. Top right, stars is rarity. Alright, gotcha. Yeah, you're right. The beautiful stars. Oh, the stars are with me, though. First time I'm gonna see the win dialogue against her. Huh. I never lost to no one but the king. 'Tis why our realm just full of surprises. Haha. Good game. Thank you for the game. Oh yeah, this reminds me, I wanted to show you the new headgear. And we need to go to Limsa Lominsa to exchange the tombstones for another piece of the gear. But yeah, I'm getting closer to the ASEAN dark side. Cue Palpatine cackle here. You know, I laugh like a maniac a lot, but I don't think I can pull off a Palpatine laugh. That's the closest I can do. Yeah. You know, I in general like cool weather. Changing the topic here. I in general like cool weather. It's not really nice on my face. Like, it gets really bad. But at least it's nice to have cool weather. I don't have cool weather right now. I think I have cool weather. I keep saying that that's what gets me in the holiday spirit, that we get at least cool weather. But there is a limit, right? It can get a bit too extreme. Yeah, winter is not my favorite season. I like some things about it, but it's definitely not my favorite season. My favorite season is the one before this, autumn or fall. Whatever way you want to call it. Actually, I'm gonna take a little bit of break right now, maniacs. I'm gonna use the idle camera for this before I go redeem the stuff here. With the representative. And I will run some ads while that's going on. 90 seconds. I was about to say 90 minutes. Can you imagine 90 minutes of ads? That would be ridiculous. Can I sit by a bench, actually? Let me sit by a bench somewhere. Because I don't know if you can decide, like, at what side of the bench you're sitting. So I don't sit, like, clipping through a person or something like that. Let me do it here. Perfect. That'll do it. Gonna go for the idle camera, and I'm right next to Rowena's representative. I'll be back, everyone. As always, stay connected to the multidimensional portal. Welcome back, Lurin. And glad to hear you're mostly recovered now. Did you get something hot to drink as well? Hot coffee, hot tea, hot chocolate, hot tisane. The troop, the dancing holiday troop is still here. Maybe I should call them the dancing starlight troop. And we were right next to the vendor. Let's interact with her again. So the next thing is the bracelets. Oh, I have 722. I'm very tempted to get the rod next. Let me try it on. Let me try it on. Let me see what it looks like. Oh! All right, you know what? I'm gonna get the rod. Let's get that. That's so good. That's so good. Oh man, yeah. I gotta get this. Oh wait, sorry, forgot to switch the screen. No, yeah, I'm gonna get this beautiful augmented Ironworks Magitech rod. Next, I'll get the bracelet and rings another day. I'll do my best to continue logging in off the stream. Yosh, let's get this, let's get this. I still miss that Moogle stuff. I'll be getting it again with glamour. Oh, look at that! Look at that, look at the way it glows afterwards. Oh, it's so nice though. And of course it goes together with the outfit. That is so good looking. That's gonna be a screenshot. Hold on, hold on. Ah, that's so good. Yes. Psycho, Janaika. Nice, 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 nice. It is very sci-fi, yeah. Oh, freaking cool, man. Oh, that's another screenshot. Hold on. Just like this, just without the G posing. Wow. In the battles to come, Fashion Fantasy 14. That's right. I mean, I'm getting it for the stats. I still miss the Black Mage outfit. Again, that's gonna be another glamour, but the way it looks is really nice too. I mean, that's why I prioritized it over the bracelet and the rings as well. Ah, it's so good, it's so good. It's like, yeah, it's like mechanical. It glows quite nicely. It's so fucking cool, man. It's great to have some sci-fi in my fantasy. Final Science 14. Final Sci-Fi 14. Doesn't sound as good, does it? Ah, you get the point, you get the point. Well, with this in mind, I think we're ready to do Maniac Manor, but first... Maniac Manor was the next one, right? We had to speak to this person in Gridania. That's why you can make multiple cosmetic outfits. Yeah. You're just gonna have to walk me through the system, maybe tomorrow, Elurin. Especially if we get holiday gear. Because... I don't remember how it worked. I forgot already. As I keep doing more, I'll get more used to it, probably. I don't remember if I had any limitations as a free-to-play player. And I don't have a lot of glamour prisms, but I think I can exchange them on my factional area or whatever it's called. Where are the prisms? I have 7. So yeah, there's some limitations there. Good luck with the dungeon that gives? Oh no? What do you mean? I don't remember if that was the one we were doing next. I didn't remember like we were gonna go for the next one. Was that the one? Or no, was that Primal Awakening? No, wait. I think it was Primal Awakening. And yes, you are very welcome, Lurin. We were kind of waiting for you too, actually. Mist had to go. He was not feeling well. I hope he can sleep well now. I think he went to sleep too. But yeah. Which one was it? Was it? I think it was Primal Awakening though. I mean, Maniac Manor I think we were gonna do as well, but I don't remember. I don't remember. No, yeah, this is the one we're gonna do next. It's the Primal Awakening one, so... No. Let's get back to La Nausea in Wineport this time. But I think we're still gonna do Maniac Manor eventually. Maybe today, I don't know. Depends on how long everything takes. Somebody's getting married. They want a really large party. Very nice. I'm otherwise busy though. I'm busy. This area feels... Hey, there she is! That's the sister of Alphinaud, right? She looks just like Alphinaud. They are twins, I guess, but... I would think it's Alphinaud, except I see the name. Primal unlocks a raid. We were gonna do Primal next, I remember then. Because it was a raid that's coming next. So yeah, we'll be... Oh yeah, wait! Is it Alice that I interact with? Welcome back, girl! There she is again. I don't know if it's her, but I've already started the cutscene. Well, there she is! It has been a while, adventurer. As I recall, my brother Alphinaud took the liberty of introducing us when first and last we met. But for the sake of propriety, I'll say livelly, I thank you for coming. I have heard much and more of your exploits. By your hand, the Black Wolf is slain, and his ultimate weapon destroyed, and we literally did that just a little bit ago. So this is really nice. We get to reminisce about that right after we did that in the roulette. Not the part where we fought La Habrea though. That's always a single player thing, I think. Great boss fight. Great boss fight. It killed me, but great boss fight. One of your favorite characters, and yes, his twin sister. Yeah, because we only saw her like... Well, we saw her several times, but as she said, like... The last time we saw her was when we got introduced to her. So, she's kind of been out of the story, but from what I've seen in other people's streams, I know she's gonna come later. She's gonna be a regular later. Because it's been Alphinaud only so far, and she just disappeared, but here she is again. Let's continue. You are possessed of great strength and courage, that much is plain. I shall have need of one such as you, if I am to see my mission through to its conclusion. As you may be aware, the violence of Dalamut's fall changed not only the face of the realm, but also the base of the realm. Specifically, it played havoc with the etheric currents, creating vast confluences of ether below the surface. Among other phenomena, this led to the formation of subterranean caverns at key points of stress. One such cavern lies beneath Castrum Occident and extends to only the gods know where. Despite appearances, Castrum Occident is as much a research facility as it is a fortress. Gaius Van Belsar chose the site for no other reason than to probe the caverns without interference. As you went about vanquishing the returned primals, I observed a repeating wave pattern in the ether, corresponding exactly to the dates on which you were reported to have felled Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda. I vanquished them several times. Which one of those times? I killed each of them like at least 3 times. I should say. Upon closer examination, it became clear that these unique waveforms emanated from deep beneath the aforementioned stronghold. Crucially, I recorded the same pattern during the recent celebrations, and have since been given to understand that this phenomenon bears a disquieting similarity to one observed shortly prior to the calamity. 5 years ago, my grandfather invoked the power of the 12 that he might contain Bahamut. Yes, Louisoix. Alas, his efforts failed, and he vanished, together with his foe. I thought his efforts actually were successful, but it only happened for 5 years. Well, I guess you could say that's a failure in a way, but because it was meant to be permanent, but yeah. I would know the truth of what transpired that day, of grandfather's fate, and of the metamorphosis that swept across the land. In casting light upon these mysteries, we will find a way to cure what ails this world. It is my belief that the answers I seek lie hidden within the depths of the cavern. I would have you accompany me on an expedition to find them, Kaiden. Let me think about it. If truth be told, I am not one to rely upon others, and have thus far handled matters alone. Yet I am not blind to my limitations. Unescorted, I cannot hope to succeed in this endeavor. I swore that I would find a way to restore peace to Eorzea. If you decide the self-same, then aid me, as you aided my brother and the Scions. Of course, I am in your debt. You are a man of action, and I sense that we will accomplish much together. But let us not waste any more time. As I mentioned, Castrum Occident straddles the cavern I wish to explore. If I am to have a hope of reaching it alive, I will need you to infiltrate the stronghold first and locate a path into the depths. Once you have done so, pray report your success to Storm Private Jubroka. You may consider her my assistant here in Wineport. I have every faith that you will not fail me. 12 speed your way, Kaiden. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry if I stumble through the words sometimes. This whole raid chain leads up to her becoming a main story character. Nice. There we are. Let me get a couple of consumables here. Before I forget. Yeah, I should have taken those pearl chocolates before. Fight your way through Castrum Occident, so this is now... Is that now the raid itself? I think it is. Like, we can go over there to the area. No, it's not? Ah, so there's still more to do to unlock it. I think maybe that's why you were insistent that I unlock it last week, but it was getting late. I did need to end the stream, so it's okay. We can do it. We can do it if that's what it is. And then we get to the Superstar Squad. Hey, coming to this area with Maggie, there's something very nostalgic about it. Let's see though, I might have to fight a few enemies here. This is not good. They're difficult enemies. Gotta be careful here. Confound it all. Let's be careful. Am I aggroing this enemy? I am a little bit over the level, but 2 of these is gonna be difficult. Gives me time to eat a sandwich real quick. Yeah. Take your time. I don't know how long I'm gonna take anyway. Let's give it a try here. Cosmo will help me, so that might be good. I only aggro 1 of them. That's okay. I might not aggro them regardless, but okay. Not as tough as I thought they would be. Like, I overleveled them by 6 levels, but I didn't expect it to be this fast. I know Cosmo probably contributed to that, but I expected them to be more difficult. That's okay. That's okay. That works for me. I'm gonna take a mana potion just to do that quicker. Just to regenerate that quicker. Ikimashou. Oh, this was it. Oh, I thought I was gonna go underground already. That was gonna be the entrance to the place. Okay, I didn't fight my way through it because I flew there. Ah, it's the gear, not the level. Ah, thank you, Elurin. And thank you for making me aware of it, you see? I mean, Fashion Fantasy 14 is important and all that, but the stats helped. The stats help. Right, you're supposed to fight your way because you don't just, like, fly through it. But alright, yeah, that works out. Still, eat your sandwich. It's okay. Actually, I can do other things while we wait. Let me speak to Alice first. I imagine I have to speak to her. Where was she? Oh, she's in a slightly different place right now? No, wait. No. I talked to the private. I forgot. Private. I've been expecting you, Kaiten. By your coming, I take it you have successfully located the cavern entrance inside Castrum Occidents? So that's where it's to be found. Marvelous. Oh, but allow me to properly introduce myself. J. Broca is my name, sorry if I said it wrong. And it is my honor to serve Lady Alice. Though for reasons of convenience, at present I also serve the Maelstrom. You're a comrade of mine. You're a comrade of arms with me. What is my current rank in it? I forgot. A corporal of sorts? Unlock Manor and Crystal Tower too? Okay. This uniform accords me certain privileges, you see? In particular, ready access to the Maelstrom's regional scouting reports. They provide a wealth of local knowledge, including information on secret passages. But enough about me. She's a private, so she's ranks below me now, actually. Ah, I am your superior. Salute me. She already saluted me, but salute me. But enough about me. I shall notify Lady Alice of your discovery, that she may prepare for the expedition. Though I don't doubt your abilities, none can say what dangers lurk beneath Castrum Occidents. For my lady's sake as well as your own, please spare neither preparation nor caution. Pray choose your companions well. How dare you speak to your superior like that? Be more respectful. How dare you? No, let me salute her. The binding coil of Bahamut now accessible. And this is the entrance. Interesting. How dare you speak to your superior like that, you bitch? That sounds so harsh. That sounds so harsh. Well, where did I check my rank? It wasn't here, was it? No. This is the hunting. I'm pretty sure she might be your equal. No, I became corporal. I'm not a private anymore. Character sheet profile, thank you. Let's see, profile. Storm Sergeant 3rd class, Sergeant. No, yeah, she's a private. I'm above her. I am above her. She's not an equal. 2nd class is what we will go for next. Chief Storm Sergeant. Then 2 lieutenants, captain. 2nd, 1st Storm Commander, High Storm Commander. Restorm Marshal. Marshal. That's a lot of Marshal. And then Storm Champion. Let's go. And it's the same with the others, just a different name. Captain is highest. Captain is highest? But then what are the others above that? They're more special? I don't know. They just have names shown? What do you mean? But yeah, she's a private. She's below me. Oh, they are unobtainable as of right now. Right. I get you. Oh my gosh, look at that mount. Look at that gorgeous mount. Right there. Gonna take a screenie. It's rude to stare. I'm not gonna stare. She looks so great. I think it's a she. Sorry. No. They look so great like that. So let's unlock the Maniac Manor. We speak with Sandal in Gridania. Oh my gosh, I can't get over how beautiful that name is. Maniac Manor. Oh yes, that's my place. That's my place. We're gonna kill everything in there so I can go live there. Because apparently they can't be my roommates. They attack me. One of the ARR extreme mounts. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, I wasn't lucky enough to get some mounts from those extremes we did. I'm not gonna stare, proceeds to stare. You want me to stare? Damn it, I'll stare at you. No, that's not staring. This is staring. Alright? Now that's staring. Let's see, let's talk to this person. Where were they? In Old Gridania, I think? Over here, Lancers Guild. Let's go to the Lancers Guild shard. Man, I still haven't ever played with another class, another job. Not counting, you know, going from Thaumaturge to Black Mage. Wait a minute, I'm level 56. Wasn't there a level 55 Black Mage quest? It would tell me right here though, beneath current main scenario I think. I don't recall doing it. Yeah, I leveled up a little bit, just a little bit off the stream from doing the dailies, but I don't know. Anyway, let's go unlock this. Yes, I think I'm remembering what Maniac Manor was. This is like the harder version, I think, but yeah. There's a level 56 BLM quest. I think it should prompt me to do it somewhere, right? It tells you the job or the class quest. Right underneath the current main scenario quest notification. Yeah, I remember. This poor butler. I think he was a butler. Requires you to complete ARR and be in Heaven's Sword. So that's why. Thank you, Starry. Thank you. Markup is its name and saying the boss it's from is a spoiler. Wait, what were you Oh, okay, from the Extreme Mount. Alright, tell me no more. Ah, friend. It is good to see you again. How I wish I could greet you with more joyful tidings. I trust you have heard the rumors. Yes, I fear they are true. And then some. Oh, wherever I shall begin! After you release my lady from her torment, a deed of bravery and kindness that I will remember until the last of my days, I paid visit to the Wood Whalers and told the tale in all its tragedy, that the guardians of the 12th Wood might know the truth. Though the Whalers did not doubt my words, they insisted on a thorough investigation of the manor. Without witnessing my lady's remains for themselves, I was told, they could hardly vouch for the citizenry's safety. A prudent judgment, I thought, and I did not argue. Oh, but they didn't come back, did they? It is what happened next that confounded everyone, myself most of all. A contingent of Wood Whalers was dispatched to the manor, and I personally escorted them in. This would be the last I saw of them, for nary a one returned. No! Minutes turned to hours, and before long, night surrounded the silent manor. 'Twas then the screams began again. Ungodly, heart-rending screams that shall be burned in my memory forevermore. Against my better reasoning, I mustered the courage to peer inside. Oh, how I wish I had not! For what peered back, friend, was someone, nay, something. For that which I saw surely possessed no soul like you or I. That has no right to exist in our world. The Whalers have dispatched another contingent to investigate the manor. The fools! Do they not see that they have Do they not see that they have writ their own death sentence? I cannot save them. But you, friend, you may succeed where I so miserably failed. I implore you, pray come to our aid once more. So I'm remembering that now. Why don't you let me live there, or Sandal? A place like Maniac Manor? I would fit right in. Forget about it. I'm not gonna be a warrior of light anymore. I'm just gonna join the haunted spirits and just murder the the guards that went to investigate. I would love to, but then I'm gonna go there and they're all gonna try to kill me. Not the guards, but I mean the others. Ooh, triple triad. Hold on. Before we do everything else, hold on. Triple triad in the wild. I gotta go for it with my newest deck. Oh, yes. Let's see how we do. Dissension plus. Hold on. Hold on. When a card is played, if two or more of the sides are touching other cards, and the ranks of those sides are identical to those on the sides of the card played, the other cards are flipped. I don't get it. I read the words, but I didn't understand any of that. A card's rank decreases in proportion to the card games, yes. A card's ranks... I think you missed the little Christmas song I did at the beginning of the stream, by the way. I mentioned gamers dueling for that. A card's rank decrease... I might sing it again at the end of the stream, why not? A card's ranks decrease in proportion to the number of cards of the same type already played. When a card is played two or more sides, the not touching and the not touching side. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna bother with much of that. There's a timer here. Let me try this. Oh no, that was stupid. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well, it's descending further. It's at 5 right now. I can capture it. Okay, I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to kinda get it. But I don't know if I'm doing well here. This is 5. We can do this. Oh no, this is descending too. I didn't pay attention. We can capture... the timer is going. Well, just Brachiosaurus here, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that's a plus. Okay. The sum of their parts. I'm not gonna do math while I play my card games. Amelie, hello. Merry Christmas. Merry Starlight Celebration. Merry everything. I'm doing alright. I've been a little bit ill. I think winter has been unkind to me. On my skin. Ill on my skin. So I'm able to stream besides that. But otherwise, I'm fine. I am with the jolly holiday spirit. And I just won a game. So that's nice. We're about to unlock a bunch of raids and dungeons. I don't know which one we're gonna do first. I was thinking it's gonna be the raid. What was it? Do I still have it in my quest log, actually? It's unlocked, but I don't remember what it was, but it's the primal one. Your skin is very dry right now. I'm having the same issue on my face, and it looks dreadful. But right now, it doesn't show. I am a multi-dimensional entity, an idol that always looks so good on the stream. Look at my beautiful face. Off to an appointment, have a good stream. You have a good appointment, whatever it is you have to do, Starry. Thank you for the help. Thank you for all the help you brought today. Have a good one. I'll see you around. What was I gonna do? Seek entry into Hawk Manor. Hawk, is that how you pronounce it? No, it's not Hawk Manor. It's Maniac Manor. Yes. But yeah, Amelie, I hope you are doing well. If you have winter, hope it's not treating you badly. You're doing good, just off to work? Alright. Thank you for stopping by right before work. And wishing me a Merry Christmas. Like that. So yes, I hope it's a merry time at work. And I hope it all goes well. But what was I gonna do? Where we have to go is right here. Let's go for Cosmo now. When I get more mounts, I'm definitely gonna be switching between them. And when I get a lot of them, random mount. I don't know if there's a random mount feature. If there is, I'm definitely gonna use it. How's your streaming going on? Well, it's been a messy week for streams. Sadly, I had to cancel/postpone the 2 streams we were gonna have on the last 2 days for YouTube. But at least for today, we are here. The days just got so messed up, man. Wednesday and Thursday. It hasn't been a good week for me so far. Overall. But, oh yes, I'm remembering this area. But, otherwise the stream is nice. It's been going really nicely. And yeah, just I interact with this and it unlocks it. Look at this beautiful place. This is my manor. Look at me. Look at the real estate I got. Look at it. It's called Maniac Manor. It's my place, damn it. I own it. But yeah, Hawk Manor Heart. Okay. What was the other one? Castrum Oxens, was it? We'll check it in the duty finder. I have something special about your channel. What is that? What is that, Emily? Would you see? Well, okay. If you're gonna post a link, just be advised that I may not open it, especially on the stream, since I do just know you right now. But I appreciate what you're saying here. Give me a second here. I'm receiving a message here. While you do that, give me a second. I need to respond to a message. This looks important. I'm responding to this message. And if you are not a stranger and I forgot your name, Emily, I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. You want to post links? Do you have Insta or Twitter or something? Yes, check out my Twitter. Exact same name. Do we still have this command? My MooBot is just kind of dead today. Gave me a notification at the start of the stream. I deleted the message. Not because I don't want MooBot on the stream, but because it was like, I don't want that to show. It's like an automated message that I didn't want. Not at that moment. But I did make a note when that happened to go back to MooBot. So now I have to unlock the Crystal Tower, right? Was it this one? Legacy of Alag? Yeah, it's this one. Revenant's Toll. Happening in game? Alright. Amelie, if you did something for the stream, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But let me know if you sent me something on Twitter, and I'll take a look at it because I don't have Twitter open at all times on the stream, so I need to take a look at it. Oh yeah, I just opened Twitter, and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers team being mutated into what they're based on in the second TMT crossover is actually cool, and there's a really sick picture from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comics of the Rangers being transformed into like the Tyrannosaurus, but like a Tyrannosaurus form for the Rangers themselves. Triceratops and all that. I wish we got that for Super Sentai, man. It's not fair that Power Rangers gets all the glory. I have mixed feelings about Power Rangers. Like, they do some cool original content like that. And at the same time, it's like, damn it, Super Sentai deserves a manga or something. Why should it be just Power Rangers? I keep feeling that way. I want to get more into Sentai. And maybe by extension Rangers, because it has everything I would want in it. Like, I'm really a sucker for like teams of people just being an absolute unit together. I keep making a point of like the Superstar Squad here on the stream, right? When we go into a raid, a dungeon and all that. I love when teams of people do that. I love RPGs that do that too. You have a party of people working together, being heroes, maybe. Well, if you're playing in the dark side in SWTOR, maybe not, but you get the point. Being extraordinary individuals together, it's so nice. Psycho Janaika. Well, we're about to unlock the Crystal Tower, potentially. So in the meantime, let's see. Look at that Chocobo! Look at that Chocobo! It's rude to stare, but I am gonna stare. And yeah, when you frequently check, so I show you there easily, thank you. Alright, thank you for sending me that, Amelie. I will check it. I will check it, yeah, when I'm free. When I'm able to. I'll leave it for later. Much obliged. Now, look at the hat. The hat is the thing that looks so nice. That was so nice. I didn't take a screenshot. I probably should have. That's okay. When do I get customization for my Chocobo? I forgot about that. There you are, Lurin. Sapphira! What was I going to do, though? Oh yeah, the Crystal Tower, right? Forgot for a moment. Over here, Legacy of Alag. Let me see if I can... Have I synchronized the Chocobo Keep there? Koinax Fine, is that the name of that area? Let me interact with the keep. What first manor or raid? I don't know. That's a good question. No, I don't have access to that. It would be my first time going there, so... We don't get the Chocobo Keep, But I do get to fly on my chocobo. Let's see if I can make it by flying. I'm not sure. Oh, going the wrong way. Yeah, I think we go towards where the crystal tower itself is. Can we fly towards there? Kind of looks like there may be a barrier on the way there. Wow, this is my first time in these areas. I want to fly a little bit lower so I can see more of the landscape. Work on crystal tower when I go to my own stream? Alright. No, yeah, but you wanted me to unlock it, right? So we can unlock it quickly. Oh my gosh, I want to do all the like side quests in this area. It's so beautiful. Oh yeah, here we are actually. This is the area. Let me synchronize the chocobo keep before I forget. Chocobo, 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 bo, 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 chocobo, 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 bo, 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 chocobo, chocobo, choco, bo, bo, chocobo, bo, 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 chocobo, bo, 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 bo. Unlocking this one takes a while. Oh, okay. Is there a crystal here? No, but at least I got a chocobo keep around here, so might be faster to get here. Fate discovered nearby. Alright, then queue up for one of them, Sapphira. Elurin. Let's queue up for something then, and let's go for either the manor, my manor, or the raid. I don't know. Do you have a recommendation? Maybe we should do the manor because it's 4 players. It's 4 players, right? And then the raid because it's 8. If you feel like you have a time limit here because you said you are going to stream later, and you wanted me to do this then maybe go for that first. I'll leave it to you. I'll leave it to your judgment. Your judgment. Judge. Like a god. I've been thinking of the Pokemon move by Arceus, the Poke God, basically. Who always has a move called Judgment. And it's always the type that Arceus is, because Arceus can be every type, but only at once. Not every type, but only a type per battle, or depending on what it's holding, depending on the plate, right? It can be every type at once. I would love to see a fan game in which they mod it so that you can have a special battle against Arceus in which it's every type at once. It has a lot of weaknesses as well, but it also has a lot of immunities, it has a lot of resistances. Yeah, I'd love to see what it's like when a Pokemon has all 18 types, if that's even possible. Maybe Missing No could be could be another one like that. But okay, in the meantime, I think I know what I can do. I actually want to do a few of these. There's a Thaumaturge one. What do I get if I complete every Thaumaturge? 2500 XP? Okay. From the Hunting Log, Conjurer, Rogue, Archer, Arcanist, Gladiator, Pugilist, Marauder, Lancer. I wonder if there's one for Astrologian. Like, there's no pre-requirement to be an Astrologian, right? I don't know. Huge Hornet. Okay, you registered us for the Maniac Manor. Let's go. Spineless Basin in Central Tanalan. Don't know how long it's gonna take us to find a group, but yeah, let me try teleporting to those areas. See if I can find them. This is a bit far away from the crystal here. The closest crystal is far away, I mean. But let's get as close to it as possible. This time I'm gonna go for Maggie. What was the enemy again? Let me remember. Huge Hornet. Just one huge Hornet here to the south. There's a big city there. I don't remember this city. What is this place? Oh, it's Ul'dah. I don't remember this city, and it's Ul'dah. It's been a while since I've been on the very outside of Ul'dah. So, we are at the very start area, Natsukashi. This is nostalgic. About 6 months ago, nostalgic. But yeah, let's kill another one. Just one more, and... there you are, Sapphira. It's just an instant kill, but... a few extra experience points for the Thaumaturge hunting thing. You look great in that holiday gear. In the clutch in Central Tanalan for that Sunbat. A little bit further away. Let's go a little bit further away from here. For that Sunbat. A little bit of an oxymoron. Didn't know that there could be like sun-based bats. Sounds like a Pokemon. I am so obsessed with Pokemon Maniacs. I am so obsessed with it. as of late. I keep comparing so many things to it. The yellow fever hasn't died down, let me tell you. But especially on something like Yu-Gi-Oh, I look at like a card that is like a beast or some sort of creature that could be a Pokemon. Right now, my mate in Master Duel is Salamangreat Gazelle, which looks like a Steel Fire Gazelle like Pokemon. Is that you I hear? Oh, I thought that was you, Sapphire. I heard like somebody galloping. Sorry, I didn't want to aggro you. Didn't want to aggro all of you. We're gonna have to fight here. Didn't want to kill them. I guess it was splash damage or something. Poor things, they're just hanging out. Didn't really want to kill them here. But okay. We killed that Sunbat. I think it didn't register it for some reason. But the duty is ready. Let's go for it. Wasn't that the Sunbat? Well, we can kill another one when we come back. Maniac Manor. Time for my house. And after this, it should be the raid. Alright. Let's concentrate on this. It's Manor time. Yosh. Tatakai no toki da. Ikuzo. You know what? I'm not gonna skip the cutscene. I need to see this. Let me say hello to the party. The Black Shroud, Hawky Manor. Or is it Hawk Manor Heart? Don't call it that, call it Maniac Manor. Gorgeous name, isn't it? Gorgeous alliteration. Oh, I forgot we had those NPCs there as well. Yes, ikuzo. I think I've done like this like one time. I don't remember if it's the same path as normal, somebody's saying. I'm just gonna follow everyone. I don't remember the path exactly. But I do remember some things slightly. There were some optional areas. That depends on what the party wants to do. I'm gonna try to pay attention to the party chat. There's no level scaling here, right? Or well, level scale to level 50, but that's pretty much all my skills intact. Oh, this music is nice. I like this music. Let's go for Fyra. Fyra is the AoE skill. Blizzaga. Then maybe Blizzara. No. Alright. They got... I think that was the key for the door, maybe? Let's allow the tank a little bit of aggro first. Sometimes I attack very prematurely. Like, the tank has already aggroed the targets, but... I don't know if FF14 is like this, actually, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but... I mean, I'm supposed to wait for the tank so they can have some more threat. And when I attack, even though the tank already do the aggro, I don't take that aggro away. Because the tank didn't get enough damage in to generate more threat. Let me switch to Blizzard then. Because I need mana, I just realized. I'll use the mana font later. Need to focus a little bit more on the dungeon itself. Probably shouldn't have used that so prematurely. Lucid dreaming to regenerate mana. I thought we were gonna have enemies right outside the door, but we didn't. So maybe I wasted that a little bit, that's okay. Daijoubu, daijoubu, shinpai suru na. It's okay, don't worry. Daijoubu desu. Let's go for Fyra. Yeah, I already know which Pokemon is gonna get those nicknames when I do a playthrough with them. It's gonna be the Magmar evolutionary line. Magby probably doesn't get a nickname, or maybe gets Fire or something. Seems like a basic nickname, but then when it becomes Magmar, it gets nicknamed Fyra. Also sounds simple, but then when it becomes Magmortar, if the game has a Magmortar, I would like to do it in a game that has Magmortar, I name it Fyraga. I did that also with the Pikachu evolutionary line. My Pikachu gets called, in Let's Go Pikachu for example, gets called Dondara. And when I have a Raichu, like I do in other games, it gets called, I need to concentrate, hold on. It gets called Dondaga. Works really well with those 3-stage evolutionary lines. I'm gonna see if there's others that I can nickname that way. Sometimes nicknames come to me very quickly, sometimes they don't. I am very new to doing nicknames in Pokemon. I didn't used to do that, but now I've started doing it in a way that is really fun for me. No matter which game it is, I keep the same nickname for the Pokemon, so it's like... Most of the time though, if I ever stream Pokemon, I'm very happy to do like nicknames based on what you say in the chat. Mikro, thank you for the hydrate. I'm in the middle of a dungeon right now. But yes, let me do it as soon as I can. Listen to that music. I'm gonna pass on both of them. I don't need those wrist thingies. I'm gonna get bracelets soon. Wrist thingies. Let me get the water closer to me so I remember. If I forget, do let me remember after that. Do remind me after that. And let me get another pearl chocolate for good measure. Yes, more enemies are coming, so let's wait for the tank to group them together. Whoa, what about those skills? That void fire? I'm not familiar with the mechanics around here. I should be doing AoE. Not familiar with... I don't remember how this area was. Let's do some Blizzard. Blizzardo! How are you, Mikro? Hope winter, if you're having winter where you are, has been treating you well. For me, it's been mixed. Cold weather I always like, but at the same time, it can be really bad on my skin. It's been a messy week for me, partly because of that. But I'm glad to be here streaming. So hope things have been good on your end. Let's switch to fire. And those things right there that damage me, I think it's the doors. I have to avoid those locked doors being like right in front of them. Correct me if I'm wrong. Dikuzo, fighto. Sometimes I don't even fight that much. They kill them before I can cast my skill. Oh, did they get the key for that? Somebody needs to go get the key? Where was it? Oh, I think that's it right there. I see it. It's those gargoyle statues that do that. Okay. I'll try to keep an eye for them. Anything that glows like that, I guess. Just avoiding that damage. Let's open with Fire 3, Firaga. Moving on to Fire 2, Fyra, which has the AoE. Ah, good old Black Mage nuking with the AoEs. Actually, let me use Mana Font. And Mana Ward for that matter. Or maybe I should have waited on the Mana Ward. Whatever. Yes. Tsutsukimashou. Let's continue. I hope I said that right. Tsutsukimashou, I think is how you say it. Yosh, back to fire. Into the fire. Ba-bam, bam, ba-bam. Into the fire. He. Let's get away from this. Whoa, did I receive that damage? That was very close. I probably should have sprinted. Demo, daijoubu desu. Daijoubu. Mo daijoubu da. Oh. Okay, that dead side. Let's avoid that. I don't remember this dungeon. Sorry. See, this is why we have to do more dungeons of the stream. For reasons like this. And this is the hard version of the dungeon too. I'm gonna attribute that to my 3 teammates here in the Superstar Squad. That it's been so easy so far. And I'm gonna attribute that to my gear as well. Those 2 things, because my skills have been subpar. Especially since I focus on the stream as well. On chatting, you know me. The multitasking nature of the job. Occupational hazard. These are the skill sets you must develop as a streamer. Multitasking. Okay, we made it there. That's good. Let's open the coffer. Nobody was opening that, I think. Hoplite choker. I don't need that. I think the choker I have is just fine. I did get that recent choker from the Ironworks set that I'm getting for tombstones. Oh, and I think you're the tank, Sapphira. There you go. I'm only now noticing that Illurin is a tank. Yeah. No, Illurin clearly knows the manner really well. Yes, yes, yes. Carry me, senpai. Carry me. Carry us. I did see another player say that they don't remember this entirely. So yeah. It's a good reason to keep doing them, to keep getting familiar with them and all that. If I'm feeling froggy, I'll do one of those hard ones off the stream, but I need to really refamiliarize myself with all the mechanics for dungeons and raids and all this, because I made some mistakes on the battle against Ultima, I think it was. Let's do Fire 3 first. Firaga. No, and another thing with Pokemon that I wanted to mention. I've been mentioning it here and there in the Pokemon streams, but give me a second. I accidentally opened a word window when I was trying to hit Control 5 for the mana font skill. I'll skip the cutscene. Daijoubu. Yeah, because I'm a little bit behind. So I'm glad I skipped that. I watched the initial cutscene, but I'll... Wait, you didn't want me to skip it? Skip it? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to skip it if you don't want to. Did I miss something good? Ouch. What are you yelling no about, Lurin? Ah! Well, I mean, can I do this again? Don't skip it, you haven't seen it. I thought it would be the same one as last time. Not that I remember it. Well, I'm just gonna have to do this again. I might do it off the stream. We can do another run for maybe a drop or something. Daijoubu, it's okay. It's Daijoubu. Don't sweat it. We can play it again on another playthrough, right? No, for the Crystal Tower, I'm definitely not. Well, we're not doing that today, but for the raid, I think I'm doing that for the first time. Crystal Tower as well. I'm not gonna skip them for sure. I'll tell you that much. Alright, then I will not skip anything else here after this. Well, yeah, this is the Maniac Manor. It's an important place. I shouldn't skip the cutscenes. I was about to do AoE. I noticed nobody else was attacking that sentry. Whoa, was I able to avoid that? I didn't notice anything there to avoid. It's the Black Mage Curse. Sometimes you want to move, you don't move. And correct me if I'm wrong, is that an Astrologian that's healing us? I see some cards in there. Is that an Astrologian? Still haven't recognized the icon for Astrologian. Not right now, at least. Ouch! I think we're gonna wipe. It is an Astrologian, okay. Ouch. Yes, we should reload then. Oh, you have to keep it pressed. Yeah, I don't know how you avoid that sword attack from up top. Where do we go to get there? Shortcut. We need to get the ads. Alright. Where was it that we went? Let me check the map. Where do we go? Doko. But nice to see that we got an Astrologian. Is this the shortcut? I'm not sure if it is. Then we have to go upstairs. I'm not the only one that doesn't know this map. I'm getting lost in the manor. Yes, it's here. It's here. Is it here? No, wait. Where is it? Do let me know where it is. I'm not sure where the blazes I'm going. Been a while. I mean, I said that it's good to do these so you get familiarized with the layout, the mechanics, blah blah. But I would also like to do them for drops, if there's any good drops here. So do let me know if there are any of those. What is this area? Treasure coffer? Might as well open this. Pinchiwa chance da. Or there's danger, there's opportunity. Nothing good for me though. Where is it that we go? Oh, I think that's the entrance to the area, maybe? Okay, hold on, hold on. Where the blazes am I? Ah, the crystal ball. Got it, got it, got it, got it. We still hear the boss music. The confrontational music. On my way, on my way, on my way. I've already used the sprint there. So, somebody said in the party, I think the ads are very important. I was trying to focus on them. Alright. I'll AoE. I'm gonna AoE the I'm gonna AoE them though. I think I'm gonna try to get the ads. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get them. I'm gonna try to get them with my AoEs. So let's do this. So up to you, Sapphira. You absolute tank. What was it? Dark Knight? What was the name? I forget. Well, anyway, that doesn't matter right now. Still need to create that bloody memory game to remember them. Speaking of the ads, yes. Let me get them. Let me get to this big eye right here. It's an eye ad. It's an eye ad. Try saying that several times fast. It's an eye. An eye ad. Me and my stupid puns. I don't know if that really is a pun, but there you are. If that really works as a pun. Oh yeah, I should do thunder. Can you avoid that blood rain? That's the name of the skill she used right there, I think. Speaking of ads, let's get them. Okay, I'm trying to get them with the AoEs as much as I can. I have a casting time. That's the Black Mage for you. But I'm doing my best. Yeah, pull them if you can, Sapphira. I need to move though. Yush. Yeah, there are times in which I don't do an AoE to transition from one skill, from one to the other. Who am I hitting here? Was I hitting the maidservant or? I need to get the AoE here. She was not dying. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know if I was paying attention there. I'm not sure what happened. For a moment, she wasn't dying. The ad, I mean. Oh shoot, the blood rain. Ouch, 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 ouch. Are we... So, there was something about the ads being absorbed, right? What was that happened exactly? That's the second wipe. I'm gonna need some repairs after this. Remind me to get repairs if I forget. I always forget about that. But at least I know where I have to go this time. This is the final boss, right? Please tell me it's the final boss. I am gonna hydrate very quickly. Micrófonas hydrate. Give me a second. And I imagine there's gotta be an extreme version of this, right? Maybe Savage. You lasted very long there, Sapphira. Elurin, well done. Could you tell us if we're doing anything wrong? You're the expert here of this. These ads are rough. But I'm not sure if I understood, like, if they get absorbed, by the boss, we kind of have to kill them in a specific way so she doesn't, or avoid killing them? I'm not sure, I'm not sure. I honestly don't remember. Well, I'm just gonna keep doing my best to take care of the ads. Time to drink some tea. It's time I'm gonna get at Tisane to relax from this death. Now there's a good question. Do the ads have to die away from the boss so she can't absorb? Yeah, one of the party members was checking the wiki. No, they don't die. I think they absorb no matter what. Alright. So that's why they weren't dying. Because they were about to be absorbed. But the HP percent matters. They stay at 1 HP until they get absorbed. What happens when she absorbs them then? Does she get the HP? So it's a good idea to have 1 HP. Or does she also get buffs? That's the thing. I guess the window on the last one was too small. Sorry, my casting time limits me, I was about to say. The Black Mage Curse. But yeah, I just have to wait for casting time sometimes. I will remember my best to do Swift Cast. And of course, when I get Fire or Thunder to be instantly cast, as they do sometimes, I will do my best to do them as quickly as possible. Yeah, man, I want to do more hard dungeons. I want to train myself. I want to train right here. Yosh, let's look at this beautiful staff. Now I get to appreciate the animation. Yosh, ikuzo. Tatakai no toki da. I did say Saigo no Tatakai, but this is for the 3rd time, the last battle. Saigo no Tatakai means last battle. Alright, let's get this this Manor Sentry. Yeah, the thing with Blizzard is that it doesn't give that much damage. I need to switch to Blizzard for a moment to get that mana. Here we go. Let's do a couple insta-casts. Focusing on the skills here. That Blood Rain is lethal. It's really lethal. I think she gets a buff on that Blood Rain when she absorbs the ads. I'm not sure. Speaking of the ads, there they are. There's the other bitches. Manor maid servants. Now these are not the maidos that I want to see. Kawaii Maido-chan. Tachi. No. This ain't the maid cafe. Where the maids are cute. Where the maids are nice to you. These are not the kind of maids you want to see. I'm not doing AoEs here, but I think we're okay. Apart from the absorption that she's gonna do. Halicarnassus. Yes, Blood Rain gets really difficult here. I'm keeping an eye on that Swift Cast cooldown, so I can do it as soon as possible. And you know what? I'm even gonna take an Ether right here. Barely does anything though, but that's okay. Yeah. Who are we supposed to defeat first? Lady Amandine or... Ah. Does she heal from that? There's gotta be a mechanic there. When she absorbs Lady Amandine... Hold on. Okay, that's the 3rd wipe now. There's gotta be some sort of mechanic when she summons Lady Amandine. She was the original person of this mansion that got corrupted, I think. I kind of remember the story. And that's why she's like an important ad. How the hell is my gear though? It's gotta be so damaged. But the wiki didn't say anything from what they were checking? I don't know. Can we avoid that rain at the end? It doesn't look like it's avoidable. They're saying tank LB. What is tank LB? Can you remind me? In the chat if you're able to. What did LB mean? Hold on, let me Google that quickly. Since I know you're all busy. Oh, limit break. I haven't paid attention to my limit break. I need to pay attention to it. Because it's not one that I have key bound. So I have to click on it. Yeah, I'm gonna pay attention more to the icons here. Gonna do my best with it. Gambarimasu, gambarimasu. Mutsukashi kedo gambarimasu. Hai, hai. Mou ichido. Mou ikai. One more time. This is our 4th run of this boss. Yeah, I like it. Now that's an actual hard dungeon, eh? It's called hard for a reason. Let it actually be hard. It should be difficult like this. As long as we can figure it out. The frustrating part is to never figure it out. Or feel like we're doing everything right, but then we still die. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes like that, you feel like, but I'm doing everything right, Square Enix. How dare you kill me? I'm doing everything right, game developers. What the fuck? But, well. We might have a limit break from the tank. I'm gonna pay attention to my limit break. I forgot how the limit breaks worked, actually. Like, what triggers your limit break? What opens it up for you to be able to use it? That's the question for me. But yeah, I'll take care of the ads as much as I can. I do see the other DPS is going for it, I think. So that's good. Both DPSs... both DPS users... DPSs sounds weird to say. Sounds like a weird plural. But yeah, both of us are focusing on the ads whenever we can. That blood rain is the problem. Can we avoid that blood rain? Is there anything to do about that? I don't know. If we wipe again, I'm gonna ask that. I might consult the wiki as well. Alright, yeah, let me go for Blizzard 2. So we can do this. The problem is that I keep going for Blizzard whenever they spawn. Like, the timing is always when I need to regenerate my mana. And that creates trouble. I'm doing my best to create that AoE though. And we're about to get to the bad part again when they summon the lady of the manor. Lady, whatever her name was. Yeah, here we go. They're doing the limit break. Not the limit break, sorry, the absorption. It's that later part of it that gets messy, right? Let me buff myself up as much as possible. Mana word, reducing her skills. Here comes Lady Amandine. I think we have to do something to Lady Amandine first, though. Oh no, this is bad timing, though. This is bad timing. Oh shoot, I forgot to use Fire 3 first. Okay, I think we are progressing nice. Since I didn't see those AoEs before. I'm doing my best to kill her first. Oh no, when she says your souls are mine at last, I think that's the kill. We can't kill her, but the moment she absorbs them... Okay, we survived. It's not over yet, but we did better than last time. We did better than last time. Limit break. Speaking of limit break... Yush! Meteor Storm Punisher! Meteor Storm Punisher! Oh, was there a... Uh-oh. I do not like the look of this. I do not like the look of this. Alright. We snapped out of that very quickly. Somebody did receive some damage though, but... It's not over yet. We're not out of the woods yet. Absolutely not. But we're very close. Yush! Woo! There we go. There we go. She fought really well, but this is my manner, bitch. Dun 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 dun. Can we get some GGs in the chat? Some victory hand emojis? So what was it at the end that we that we kill Lady Amandine as fast as possible. I did make a mistake to focus on Halicarnassus instead of Lady Amandine. Alright, Hoplite Tabard. I'll pass on that. Might be good cosmetically. Fashion Fantasy 14. That's it for me, though. Ah, we made it, though. We made it. I gotta get repairs, though. But before I do that, let me kill a Sombat. I'm gonna do a very basic fire here. So I don't maybe aggro something else. Oh, I still aggro the others. Difficulty rank unlocked. I'm guessing that's the extreme version that we unlocked there. Let me get back to... Okay, hold on. Let me check the hunting log. If I got what I needed. Yes! So now it's difficulty 2, Thaumaturge. Very nice. Got some extra experience from that. Many, many more enemies to kill here. The others are for the seals. Let me get back to Ul'dah. That'll do. Gotta get some repairs before we go for the raid now. If we did like this there, how are we gonna do on the raid? Well played, Allurin. Well tanked. Well tanked. We figured it out. That was a lot of fun, man. I gotta do more of this off the stream. So, what incentive do I have to play like these dungeons that are hard? Like, yeah, I have incentive to do a daily main story quest, roulette, or the tombstones, to do one with like the dungeons I have unlocked, but these are like the normal versions, I think, for like the seals, leveling. Oh, there's also these ones. But I will not get anything because I'm not an adventurer in need. 100 Elegant Tombstone, the Poetics. Yeah, I would only get something if I'm an adventurer in need. When I become a healer, it's gonna be a great time for me. Well, except when I'm not doing my job right, but I gotta do my best to do it. Guild Hests barely give you anything, so I haven't bothered with them. I'll explain tomorrow during our collab. Alright, that'll work out. And yeah, if we have extra time after the Starlight Celebration, or even before that, you can tell me how you feel about it, Allurin, how we're gonna do it. We can do some of this. I'll probably want to do the dailies. That's okay if we don't do them, though. Not the end of the world. Still gotta get a few pieces of this Ironworks gear. That's gorgeous. Ascian-like gear. Hold on. I just gotta get a vendor for mending. Can I get mending out of this cloth here? I don't think I can. Did I have anything to sell, though? Let me see. Like... this elegant silver piece. Can you sell your excess cards? What do you do with your extra cards that you already have? Your extra triple triad cards. I think one of you told me once before, but I forget. I think there were merchants and menders here. Who's throwing fireballs at me? Who's throwing snowballs? Sorry, fireballs. I mean snowballs. Oh! Is this a player hiding here? Hey, that was fun! Somebody's hiding inside the snowman, throwing snowballs at me. Probably anybody that passes by. That was fun. That was fun. Sneaky player, I love it. I love it. Let me know when you're ready for raid. Tell you what, let's wait about 90 seconds. We're about to get a 90-second ad. Good old Twitch. So we'll get to that in a moment, alright? It's not here that I was looking for a mender. I think it tells you on the map. There's... oh yeah, in the guild, We can just go to the quicksand. Perhaps play some triple triad. Yeah, we can play triple triad during the ad break. I'm gonna drink a little bit more water. Give me a second. Yes, my throat has been... it still needs to heal a little bit more. But it's been better than I expected. You have 30 minutes? Is that enough time for the raid, Allurin? Well, give me a second. The ads are running. We'll start it in a moment. Let me get repairs, and I'll let you know immediately when I'm ready. There's enough time? Okay. As long as there is. And that'll do it. Hold on. Before that triple triad challenge... there's the arms mender. Yes. Let's get those repairs. Wow, I had exactly 300,000 gil, I think. Now it's a little bit less, but yeah, that's a lot of gil. What am I gonna do with all this gil? Tell me, what do I do with all that? Is there something good I can spend it on? You're going to use unsynced? Okay, we can go for that. Sure. Why not? Why not? I want to do this fully synced in the future. You're laughing. You're laughing like a maniac, so I already know it's gonna be a good time from that. This is in order, so it's gonna be a disadvantage. I'm gonna do my best against you, Momodi. But yeah, I have a lot of disadvantages. I didn't expect them to capture it like that. Okay, I can get it back. I can get Roland back. Momodi is recaptured. Not much I can do here, sadly. This is the best I can do. I think she's gonna win this. Aha, very close battle. Okay, I'm ready now. Go for it. Coil Sync is some of the hardest content in the game. Alright. I want to do more hards and more... I want to do more hard dungeons. Start really familiarizing myself with this more off the stream. And well, I'm gonna continue doing those roulettes off stream and all that. But alright, yeah, let's do it. Just the two of us. You're literally gonna carry it. You really are gonna carry me here then. I know you're a tank, but even more so now. And for lore, yes, we're not gonna skip any of these cutscenes. Let's see. What are we about to witness? Nani kore? Imperial Exploratory Site, 237 yalms. Here in Lenosia. Yes, right underneath Castrum Occidents, right? You can still see a lot of the Imperial architecture. Yes, Shiguzo. You lead the way, Sapphira. Feel like I shouldn't do much damage. Like, I'm gonna get killed at some point probably because there's no healer. And then you just kill them while I'm dead. Like before. There she is though. The scars left by the calamity. It's good that you're doing it on sync so I can take my time reading also. I can scarce breathe for the surfeit of either. Tell me, have you ever seen corrupted crystals such as these? Such crystals manifested across the realm when the course of the great river of Ether was irrevocably altered 5 years ago. Behold, one of the objects that caused that alteration, a fragment of the lesser moon, Dalamud. Ancient Dala created Dalamud, or Meteor, to use the Garlean name, to serve as a celestial prism for Bahamut. Its fall inflicted grievous wounds upon the land, wounds that have yet to heal, as is evident from the corrupted crystals. Aha! We have one of the major enemies here, I think. I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh cards that look like that. Amazing! Dalamud's internal defenses still function in spite of everything, a testament to the ingenuity of the Allegans. The Garleans seek to appropriate their advanced technology. I am certain of it. We are about to come face to face with secrets that have long lain buried within the sands of time. Great dangers may lie beyond, but we have come too far to turn back. The truth of the calamity is within reach. Yosh! Ikuzo! I'm gonna try not to take too long reading either, because I know you're on a time limit here, Lurin. Whoa, what did I aggro? Something attacked me. Or no, I think that was you buffing me, Sapphira, never mind. It looks like you aggro when that happens. ADS! Ads! Oh no, we have to fight ads! Oh no, Twitch! 90 seconds of ads! No pre-rolls for you. No pre-rolls right now for 32 minutes. Let's go. We literally are fighting ads. Oh my gosh. Of course I couldn't resist a joke like that. I like the cutscenes though. Yeah. 30 minute of free rolls off. That's what we got for killing that one. God's preserve. Dark wings that would engulf the very heavens. This reminds me a lot of Destiny 2. This whole place. These could only belong to Bahamut, the primal who led Eorzea to waste 5 years ago. Wow, that's enormous. At Cartano, my grandfather sought to imprison Bahamut anew by invoking the power of the 12. Alas, the dread worm proved too powerful, and he soon broke free of his confines. Yet instead of resuming the destruction he had begun, Bahamut vanished. Whither to, no one knew, until this day. But I do not understand. If Bahamut is truly a primal, how is it that he retains his physical form? Did grandfather defeat him, or is there some other explanation? We must press on if we are to learn the truth. That staff though, that rod I have is so good. Nani mono da? Who is spying on us? Who the hell was that? I kinda recognized them, but I'm not sure. This music is so good though. I love these cutscenes. This area looks incredible. Speaking of like sci-fi looks. It looks so good. And yeah, you don't have to wait for me sometimes, I think. Well, maybe to make me see what the enemies look like before you just murder them quickly. I feel like at least I should do some damage. Yeah, it would be difficult. Do we have to jump? It would be difficult to go through the cutscenes, reading out loud the dialogue, if I'm like with 7 other players. I know some of them would be watching the cutscenes too, but at a faster pace because they're most likely not reading it out loud. And that's the benefit of viewers, fellow streamers that are watching, also helping me out. So yeah, you're helping me immensely, Alurin. Sapphira Yoltangin. Literally, it's like that gif from Adventure Time in which the human, I forget his name, is like just raises a sword through like the entrance to a dungeon and kills all the enemies instantly. And then the dog, I also forget his name, just picks everything up after that. He doesn't do anything. But we're here for the story, damn it. We're here for the story. I definitely want to do the proper version of this, the scale version with 8 people on the Superstar Squad. Let's go. Oh, we got an aggroed one here. Sapphira, we got one here. I definitely can't do this alone. I'll pull them towards you. I don't know where they come from. I don't have like a full view of everything. Oh, hopefully they don't attack me while I'm in the cutscene. I don't know if it works like that. So I'm guessing we can ignore the aggro then. I'm gonna follow you then. Even if I get somebody attacking me. Uh-oh. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. I get the feeling that it's gonna be dead by the time I get out of the cutscene. Oh, they're still attacking me. Okay, uh-oh. 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 I am gonna die here. Let me out! Alright. Yeah, hold on. They froze me for a moment. There we go. Thank you, Sapphira. That was kind of close, but they didn't drain my health that much. Seriously, this area reminds me so much of an area in Destiny 2. I remember doing a raid or some group content or I don't know what at some point that was like this. That kind of looked this way. Like these sort of platforms, very sci-fi like. Really cool. That shadow clone you have is so cool though. I don't know why it says something on the chat though. Nice. Yeah, it might be a good idea to read what the raid mechanics are like before I do it. Oh, Arika, is it over? Yes, it is. Boom! Thank you for carrying me, senpai. I mean, you are my senpai. In both streaming and FF14, actually. Yes. Nicely done. Let's see those coffers. There might be something nice for me. It is on my level, right? Oh, I got everything. But what did I get exactly? Elegant Etherstone. Oh, this is crafting material for headgear, for other things. Elegant Woods Nugget. Elegant Ring of Maiming. Casting. Okay. Do I have something that I should equip here? Elegant Ring of Casting. Let's equip that. I think I'm eventually gonna replace that with the Ironworks one, but I'm not sure. Woods Nugget. There you go. There you are, Ducky. You can do one more? Well, I think you have about 15 minutes left, so it's best if we don't, like, have it too close. I don't even know what we would do anyway. I don't think we have enough time for anything Crystal Tower related. I think it's best if I save it for another stream too, because I think I'm gonna end it too at the top of the hour. It's fine. Well, that's the thing. I think I'm gonna end it at the top of the hour as well, Illurin. It's gonna get too late for me otherwise. Also. Might be more beneficial for me to do it like this. But what am I gonna do now? This one is quick? Okay. Okay, what is it? Should I go speak to someone? Because I also have to turn these in. Alright, oh, turn 2. Alright. Let's see what we've got here. Nani kore, nani kore. Let's see how it goes. So this continued. I didn't realize this actually continued. Imperial Exploratory Site, 912 yams. How deep does this go then? How many do I have to do? Well, we'll find out together, won't we? Look at this beautiful area. So many Destiny 2 vibes, personally. Ah, man, one day I'll get back to the game. One day I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back. Until then, there must be no regrets, no tears, no anxiety. Just go forward in all your beliefs and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine. That's a quote from Doctor Who, by the way. You know what? I can take a few minutes before I end the stream to sing the 12 days of multidimensional Christmas again. And if there's a chance to do it tomorrow, I'll also sing it. But we're gonna be busy with the collab itself. Since I'm not gonna stream on the 25th of December itself. Yeah, this is not a year in which I'll do that. I'll just chill. Just chill, having some Christmas meals probably, while I watch other streamers stream. But I mean, we are streaming on the 24th. It's already gonna be 25th for some people. Daijobu. Hey, there we go. We're fighting ads again, and that's ads with 1D. So it's not like MMO ads. It's like advertisements. Oh, is that it? That really was quick. Hayai. Hayai ne. I'm guessing there's more after this. We can save it for a future stream. Maybe tomorrow after Starlight? I don't know. Yush. Celebrating victory. Okay, some more of those things. Ah. Okay. Probably should have greeted that. And, I mean, should I greet everything? Okay, thank you. Let's use that elegant terminal. Well, before I forget, let me open that. Oh, it's level 90, my bad. Didn't even realize. Thought it was gonna be on my level or so. Let's get out of here. So, is there more to this? I don't know. Do I have any repairs to do? I barely took damage, but yeah, just a little bit. 98% condition on everything. Okay, yeah, maybe we can do more tomorrow. Maybe after the Starlight celebration, and we'll see. I think the focus should be on the holiday event. 12 of these. We're not doing the Crystal Tower itself, are we? What are we doing? No. No, yeah. 10 more to go. Oof, well, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. Coils. Okay, gotcha. We are doing coils. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember that. My mnemonic to remember that is gonna be imagining a Pokemon doing the coil skill. You know, it's like a snake coiling. Mostly snake and worm-based Pokemon tend to have that move. I'm so obsessed. I'll have to stream it one of these days if I can. Crystal Tower is the other ARR raid. Okay. Yeah, like when we do it on sync, it tends to be faster, so we can get through the story fast. We're here for the story. We're playing MMORPGs for the story. You don't play it for the story? What the hell are you doing? Yeah. Alright, let's have a triple triad duel. And then I'm gonna sing that Superstar multi-dimensional 12 Days of Christmas song again. It's a nice bookend to the stream. To end it like that. It's been so much fun. Thank you for those who joined me, who helped. For those players who are probably not able to listen to me say this. I doubt they are aware that I'm streaming, but yeah. I wonder if I should put in my name somewhere that I'm on Twitch streaming. And if I ever stream FF14 on YouTube, the same thing. Just got 2 new cats and one is currently on my shoulder. That sounds so nice. I hope it's like on your shoulder in a good way. Kawaii Neko-chan. Who was it that dueled around here? Was it this guy? Wymond? Hopefully I don't trigger a cutscene. No, yeah, it's this fellow, but... or maybe not. I remember he like guided me as a new player for a moment. As a new arrival to Olda. I talked to him. He told me where to go. Something like that. Now this is the Flames area. Maybe I should also go to the Maelstrom area. I was looking for a triple triad duel here though. Didn't find one. I see another Mender here. Oh yeah, and the Black Mage Trainer is somewhere here too. Are we going towards that area? I think we are. Or no, wait, this is the Thaumaturge's Guild. But I see a triple triad match. It's been a while since I've gone to the Thaumaturge's Guild. Hello, my old friends. Let's go over there. Let's go over there. And have triple triad with, I think, is the receptionist. Yeah. With my best deck so far, I have either not dueled her before or I haven't been able to win before. From the looks of it. It's chaos. What is that like? Hold on. I need to see the rules before we continue. Oh my god. I think I dueled her and she killed me because look at her cards. Random order determined before the match. Both decks are placed face up or all open. Yeah, you have fun too. I'll be seeing you soon on that stream, I think. What can I do here? Not much I can do here. This is the best I can do. Miltendo, I think you're ready me towards the end, but thank you. Let's finish this first, and I'll acknowledge the raid. And our swords will be stained by their blood. Sleepy Star raid? Aha, Oyasumi Nakai. By their blood. I have nothing good here. I think I can capture this one. Did I win? Ah, that was a close one. That was close, and I got a Vice-Regent, Vice-Gerent to the Warden, whatever that is. I have been defeated. This is quite a disappointment, but only by embracing death can one honor life. There are things to be learned even from such bitter defeats. Aha! Thank you so much, Miltendo, for the invasion from another dimension. Let me acknowledge that fully. That's actually gonna be it for Final Fantasy XIV, but let me go for the portal. You are rating me very close to the end of the stream, but we'll put that raid over to Illurin. Makes sense that we read Illurin right after this. Let me fully acknowledge that invasion. Hold on. Invasion from another dimension. Yes, thank you so much, Miltendo, for that raid. Let me give you a shout out in both ways. So that I can also do it natively on Twitch. Forget that with Twitch you have to type all of shout out instead of SO, which is what I do. It's easier that way. They should do it that way too. Like /SO. Is anybody gonna use it for something else? Command significant other? I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, thank you so much, Miltendo. I hope your stream was fine. Tower of Fantasy! From Tower of Fantasy to Final Fantasy. I love it. It's a Fantasy Friday. I'm glad to see you're still going into that game. I know you have been kind of an ambassador to that. Or at least creating a lot of content for that, so yeah. Hope it went well. And if you did go to sleep or you're going to sleep, Miltendo, again, Oyasumi Nakai. And it's okay because I'm ending the stream right here. But before that, let me exit Final Fantasy XIV here. We're gonna sing a little bit. So, I sang this song at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to sing it again. I want to wish you all a merry everything. And we are gonna have a collab tomorrow with Lurin for more holiday cheer. On the Starlight Celebration event, we are gonna do a few other things depending on how long the stream goes. Depending on how long he has available. I know he's busy later. And yeah, I don't wanna go for like 12 hours either, exactly. We'll end it at some time. But let me open my lyrics here. Lyrics that I did, by the way. Modifying the original lyrics from the 12 Days of Christmas. These are the 12 days of multi-dimensional Christmas. But yeah, hold on, before that. Yeah, tomorrow we have a collab. Actually, let me talk more about that after this. When we finish this song, that's probably a better idea. Yes, these are the 12 days of multi-dimensional Christmas, once again. Here we go. In a heavy metal sort of version. This is based on a Twisted Sister remix called Heavy Metal Christmas. Oh, actually, let me activate that reverb. Now we are ready. On the first day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the second day, on the second day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me two VTuber lords and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the third day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the 4th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the 5th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 5 fellowships, 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the 6th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 6 loopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the 7th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 7 riders kicking, 6 loopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the 8th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 8 maniacs spinning, 7 riders kicking, 6 loopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the 9th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 9 gamers dueling, 8 maniacs spinning, 7 riders kicking, 6 loopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the 10th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 10 stars are shining, 9 gamers dueling, 8 maniacs spinning, 7 riders kicking, 6 loopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 Time Lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea.
On the 11th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 11 guys falling, 10 stars are shining, 9 gamers dueling, 8 maniacs spinning, 7 riders kicking, 6 loopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 time lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea. On the 12th day of Christmas, the multiverse gave me 12 supernovas, 11 guys falling, 10 stars are shining, 9 gamers dueling, 8 maniacs spinning, 7 riders kicking, 6 loopers dying, 5 fellowships, 4 time lords, 3 purple spells, 2 VTuber lords, and a cup of Earl Grey tea.
Yes. Those were the 12 days of multidimensional Christmas. Hey, if you're still here on the stream, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. I hope that gives you some holiday cheer. And if it's not enough for holiday cheer, tomorrow we have a nice collab with Allurin. Well, yeah. Just showing that. I actually need to create a thumbnail for that, like the little graphic, announcement graphic that I do for that for tomorrow. So I'll be doing that after the stream. Gonna go get dinner probably right now and check on a few other things that I need to check on right now. But, oh, actually, did I remove the reverb? I think I didn't. Let me remove that. Yosh. Thank you so much, Maniacs, for listening to me. I hope it was to your liking. I hope the stream was fun. It's always nice to do group content. I think we're gonna see more of that in future streams. More Superstar Squad, especially if it comes in the main story. That's mostly what it's gonna be, doing main story content as well as group content when it comes to the live streams. And other things like side quests I probably will do off the stream if I'm not too busy with the dailies, because they take a lot of time, depending on what they are, depending on how we do. Yeah, especially if we wipe like 3 or 4 times. No, but I think most of that is not hard difficulty content, so I think it's okay. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go straight for Allurin, who was helping me out here, and we'll have the collab with him later, so more action between Kaiden and Allurin, and anybody else who may come along, I can't speak today, will happen. Before I do that though, feel free to copy and paste either version of the invasion from another dimension. Let me open his stream too, actually, because just gotta see that he started and it's all started properly and all that. Just gotta make sure of that. It's just getting started, but yeah, even if it's in the starting zoom screen, I think it works out. So yes, let's raid Allurin. Again, copy and paste either version of the invasion from another dimension. And it's been fun. Yes, the rest of the streams for this week, which is only one more, should be going fine. I hope everything can keep going fine with the streams this week. This year, sorry. But for now, Maniacs, whatever way I see you next, Otsukai-sama desu.